701. Let's see what's going on today. It's hot. Don't mind me, you know what I mean? Just waiting for my besties to just hop on real quick. Ignore the fact that... What is this, honey? Hold on. Hey, besties. I got too many apps open. Ooh, we left off on that, on the Island Brothers. Oh, I'm triggered all over again. Watching ads, but hey, bestie. Thank you. Thank you for watching the ads, besties. Y'all are so real for that. I was thinking, hopefully Julia goes live. I'm here. I'm here. Hey, girl. Bestie, I've been binge watching all your videos. I'm glad I finally caught a live. Much love from Ontario, California. Hey, saludos. Happy Saturday. Hey, Glamour Session. I'm wearing my earrings, bestie. I got my earrings on. Use code Juliet for some money off and free shipping. Calling wifey right now. Get her on the phone, compadre. Get her on the phone now. Ooh, we getting intimate. It's my birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to Cynthia. And then happy birthday to Connie. It was yesterday, I believe. So, you know, Crybaby Cancer season is officially... Well, not officially, but it's going to be done. I love when you go live on the weekends. I'm a homebody, so I just stay home. Okay, perfect. Thanks, bestie. LOL, always supporting me. No, because I really rock with you, bestie. You know what I mean? If I don't fuck with you, I'm not talking about you. Thank you. Thank you. I tried something new in my hair. I tried a new curling one. I don't know how I like it, though. It's kind of hard to use, not gonna lie. I'll get the hang of it, though. Let's see here. We are making a carne asada with my family, so we'll catch up later. Okay, per. Tu pelo, bestie. Thank you. I tried. Got chips and salsa for tonight's live. Hey, Trish. I went to Dairy Queen earlier, and I still have water. Bro, I fucking did. It looks juicy, bestie liquors. Thank you. I made it. You made it. Per. I got a hair prep. I got a hot hairbrush on Lange. Yes, besties. So the tools that I use are the Lange, whatever. I shared it on TikTok and on my Instagram because you always be asking me where are your hot tools from. And some of them I do get from Marshalls, like the bigger ones. But my Lange shit, I bought it years ago, bestie. I'm talking like maybe 4 or 5 years ago, and they're still rocking with me. And like they haven't messed up on me. They don't damage my hair. Like, and I bought it full price. You know what I mean? I bought it full price. And it's on sale. So I'm putting y'all on. I low-key might get that 1.25-inch curling one. Just so it'll match my set. Because I have the hairbrush, the curling one where it has 2 attachments, and the straightener. I got that, like, the set. When, like, it was a huge thing. When Let's Do Makeup had I literally used Let's Do Makeup's freaking code to get some shmoney off. And it wasn't even that much. Because I still ended up paying, like, I think I got like $100 off. Because it's originally almost like $300 for the set. So I paid like $200. So yeah. Steal. Y'all getting some good deals right now if y'all do get it. And it's not sponsored or anything. I really like them. I really do. Y'all already know I don't be talking about shit if I don't fuck with it like that. And I fucks with them. Alright. So today... TYME brand are good also. I've never tried them, to be honest. You need your own code. At this point, I need my own code. But regardless if I get a code or not, I'm telling you, I fucks with them. Can we see your nails, bestie? Yes, I have a video on TikTok of them. If you're trying to get like a little, you know what I mean, a little in-depth. They have strawberries on them. And they have Afterpay. Sis, for your type of curls, do you use a big one or a small? It's IDK much about curling ones. So if I want loose curls, if I want like big like beach waves, I'll use a thicker one. This one I did use a smaller one, but I used a smaller, thinner wand, but I got more hair. So like I knew that it was gonna come out looking like this once I brushed it out. So like they're a little tighter. If I would have used just like my bigger one, my thicker one, it wouldn't have came out like this. It would have came out more loose. But like there's a little tight here and here, you know, and that's what I was going for. So use a smaller one. And honestly, Bessie, just play around with your hair. I recommend to get a set. That way it comes with multiple like wands, you know what I mean? Or like the detachments. So that way you can see what curl works best for you. That's my recommendation on that, because all wands do different shit. All clips do different stuff. Like you just, yeah. I didn't know that in the beginning because I really didn't know how to do my hair. I still don't know how to do my hair. The most I can do for y'all is put it half up, half down. I can straighten it and I can curl it. That's it. I tried to do this stupid, where I put 2 braids and then it was a mess. It was a fucking mess. And I was like, I can't be doing this. Bessie, have you tried the honey for Ninja Time? Honey, where do you put it? I suck and can't curl my hair. Bro, oh my God. I don't know if y'all seen this girl. No tea, no shade. Okay, no tea, no shade, no pink lemonade. But there's this freaking girl. She be going live. She has glasses. My hair never holds it so thin. It will hold, bestie. It will hold with the right hairspray and the right, like, hair products. And she has, like, really thick glasses and, like, black hair. And she goes live. And she was freaking curling her hair. And she literally went live with a girl to try and, like, this girl was trying to help her curl her hair. And she just wasn't getting it. And I was fucking frustrated, bro. I was so frustrated because I was like, bro, I just want to be there to help you. I just want to be there to freaking help you because, like, she was, so I was like, what can I use? Like, this is the wand, right? And so she was nowhere fucking near it, bro. Nowhere near the fucking wand. She didn't know what she was doing. I was like, I want to help you so bad. Because you can't learn like that. You have to have somebody in person helping you. Same thing. I'm sorry, besties. Okay, let me tell you something right now. I don't have curly. I used to have curly hair. It used to be like loose curls. But, okay, but does anyone have any tips for caspa? A bestie is struggling. I go with when I have hot caspa, I go with the OG Head and Shoulders. It's never done me dirty. You can also use Selsun Blue. There's oils you can put in your hair for caspa. What's that one I had just seen on TikTok? But yeah, Medicast. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff. There's some oils too that you can use. I can only curl one side. It's not hard, but like I'm saying, you just gotta practice. It's hard in the beginning, but you have to practice. I used to have curly hair, but I feel like because I've also, yeah, comb out your curls, please. I used to have curly hair, but since I've dyed it so much, I feel like that's why it's not as curly as it used to be. But like when I would get my haircuts, se me hacían chinitos. But the biggest thing, besties, with curly hair, if you don't know, all right. And I don't have curly hair. But all you curly haired bitches, let me tell you something. You need to fucking moisturize them bitches, okay? Curls, depending on your hair type, curls will soak up everything. And they be looking dry sometimes. You gotta fucking put the right oil in that bitch. You gotta moisturize that hoe. And if you ever want to straighten your curly hair, you have to fucking wash it. Put the correct hair products, okay? You need to blow that bitch out. You don't just let that whole air dry. You have to blow it out with the Revlon, that one thing, or get a fucking brush and a blow dryer, and you gotta basically fucking hold the brush, and you gotta blow dry that bitch out and get it straight, okay? When you're done blowing it out, that's when you go into sections, you get your straightener, okay? You get a fucking comb, you straighten it, and you fucking brush it out, okay? And only one pass. Do not damage your curls. One good straightener with one good fucking pass with a comb, and you're just going like that, and that's it. And that's fucking it. And you're gonna have beautiful straight hair. Put some oil on the ends, okay? And that's it. That's it, bitch. A lot of you curly hairs don't know what y'all are doing, okay, when it comes to straightening your hair. I'm just trying to help you because it's hard. Why should you know this? You have curly hair. Why the fuck should you know how to straighten it? But please blow dry it, blow it out first. And then pass a straightener, okay? And also, too, if you want to get curls like this because you don't want your curls as tight as your natural hair, same thing. You got to blow that bitch out, and then you have to curl it, okay, with the curling wand that you want. But take care of your curls. Thanks for the tip, sis. Me having curly hair, yeah. I can't straighten it for the life of me. No, I'm saying it's a process. That's why curly hairs don't be doing it as much. But when you want to, it's a process. Now you gotta buy that Dr. Brown and you never go back. I use the mint one. Okay. OMG, thank you. I've been waiting for a while. Per. Take care of your curls. But that's the right way to do it. Hey Connie, how was your birthday? I hope you got some trunkies. You feel me? Let's see here. That's another good one too. So today we're going to be talking about how you met your man or your wife or both or whatever, because love is love, bitch. And we're going to be talking about the first time you clap cheeks. If you want to submit your story, slide into my Instagram DMs and let a bitch know. Okay? We're going to get started here in a sec. I just want to say something. I know I told y'all that I am no longer an alcoholic. I'm only going to be drinking beer, but I don't have any beer. So it's giving, I'm forced to like open up my tequila. You know what I mean? I don't want to do this. I don't want to. This was never me. This was never my intentions. I know the first step is denial, but I'm not in denial. I curl my hair with a straightener because I need to straighten the top part so it won't look weird. I got lit and fell asleep on my way to watch the Barbie movie. Mood! It's Saturday, bestie. Calmateja. Yeah, it's not my intentions to drink. I don't want to be this person. I want to be better. But I have no options. You know what I mean? Like, I don't even want to make excuses for myself. But I literally have no options. I got Don Julio, and then I got Casamigos. I need a haircut, but a curly cut is $250. God damn! Deadass? Go ahead and open it first. Me lying to myself. Me being a little... Me being fucking delusional. That's a problem. It is. You know what I mean? We all understand the sacrifice. No, I really am. Y'all don't understand the sacrifice I'm making for entertainment. I keep telling the bestie to buy Dr. Bonner Peppermint. LOL. Oh, you do? I need to check it out. You can quit on Monday. And I will. I will. Hey, bestie, this is my first live. I've been watching your lives, and honestly, they are so relatable and comforting. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. So let me pour one up for all my homies. This it's Leo season, bestie. Hey, I don't have a problem with Leos, but don't be doing too much this year, besties. We're literally, inflation is a bitch. We're in a recession. I'm begging Ariana, what are you doing here? Hey girl. I'm begging the Leos to not go there this year. Like, for the sake of friendship and family, please don't do too much this year. Because I can't handle it. It's cold, bestie. I can't even see this shit. Look how cold that is. I'm just gonna pour a little bit, you know what I mean? I'm scared. I'm scared. Mia Leo, please, besties. I can't. I'm begging y'all to like chill out. I didn't even cut any lines. I'm just gonna fucking raw dog it. I feel you, girl, but I'm a Leo and I'm going to have to show out. That's fine. Why else Leos be doing it big? Why are y'all like this? Bro, my sister Leo, and she's like, it's my B-Day month, so she wants everything. Like, bye. So I'm just gonna raw dog it, you feel me? Because I ain't a bitch. I'm not even gonna think about it. I'm just gonna drink it. And a little sippy sip. Right, I'm a Leo and go big every year. That wasn't too bad. That wasn't that bad. You know what? Took it like a champ, yeah. You know what? I don't. I'm having a fucking panic attack right now. Because let me tell you something. I'm getting flashbacks of when I throw up. I don't like that. It's going into my fucking ears. I'm just going to drink beer. I'm going to tell Uncle to bring me a beer because I can't do that. That was the one and only. I didn't get how you do it, Bessie. Shots kill me. No, because I'm getting flashbacks of me literally just fucking exorcist throwing up. Ooh. Yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm getting flashbacks. I don't need that in my life right now. You know what I mean? So I need to fucking hold on. I need to wash that shit down. I'm having a panic attack. Oh my god, fuck. Oh my god. Oh my god, what the fuck is that? I knew something wasn't right, besties. Bitches. I was like, it's fucking hot in here. And it was raining. And I think the light low-key like went out right now. I was looking at my fucking AC and it says the heat's on. I knew something. I was like, it's fucking hot in this bitch. And I have my apartment cold. But it was like a thunderstorm earlier. And like, I was like, what the I was like, hold on, did I just fucking see that right? It says my fucking apartment is 70. Bitch, we're never in those numbers. We're 65 into 68, that's it. No manches con ni pareces Tauro. I can't, compadre. Oh, that's better. Maybe I can mix it. I knew something was right. I was like, why the fuck is it hot in this bitch? What the fuck? Yeah, I knew, and because I was like low-key laying down, and I felt like something flicker, and I was like, did the light go out or nah? I was like, nah, I'm tripping, didn't go out, because everything would have been off, you know what I mean? I sent you my story through Instagram. Okay, bestie. Okay. So yeah, oh yeah, sorry, let me recap you of my day. So today I went with my friend to wait, what? My house is like 87 because we don't turn on the air. Having a negra modelo right now with wifey Ali. Ooh, purr. Okay, compadre, not to be that person, but like, I swear that modelo negro tastes like coffee. You cannot convince me otherwise. It tastes like coffee and beer mixed together. And if you want to argue, we can. Just kidding. Ali, just taste it real quick. If you're there, bestie, grab it and taste it and let me know what you think, because I think it tastes like coffee. I don't see the joy in drinking that. But you know, men. Oh yeah, so I went to Texas Roadhouse and it was fucking amazing. I went with my friend, then we went shopping. I went to Marshall's and then we went to Ulta. That's Kahlua though. We dying here in Florida. A branch at work caught on fire. Well, damn. I'm trying to breathe. I need me a coffee. Hey, if you want coffee and beer, drink a Modelo Negro, because that's what it is. But yeah, and so I brought Jacobo some ribs back. He had a little bit, and then he had to go do some stuff with his fucking friend. And is that why it's one of my favorites? Coffee is life too, though. I mean, yeah, the hair is giving. Thank you. So yeah, that was my day. And now I'm home. The bread and butter. No, the rolls and the cinnamon butter go crazy. That'll make your ussy throb, bitch. Like, I was fucking happy. I was like, my heart was so content. And then me and my friend be laughing at the dumbest shit. Let me tell you something, okay? And I apologize if she sees this, but she knows what I be doing, right? And she's caught up on my tea and all that shit. And she knew my mom too. Like, she got to meet my mom, I want to say 2 times. Maybe 2 or 3 times before my mom passed. And y'all having date night watching Julia. That's cute. It is. We had Roadhouse today too. No, it's busted. We're talking. So it's me her. So if y'all saw my vlog where we went to Gloria's cuisine, where the fuck here, it's me, her, and then another friend, right? And I was fucking dead because I was telling her, like, see those kids, we're gonna be going to Mexico, and I was like, I want to take you with us, and she's like, nah, I ain't going over there. I ain't never been over there. And I'm like, bitch, I'm gonna find you a Mexican man, but I'm always fucking with her. And so I was telling her that we need to go, and then I was like, And then she was telling me how she's heard stories of like getting stopped and like how they be fucking doing shit, I don't know what. And I was telling her, I was like, why the fuck did my brother say that if that were to ever happen, Dios no lo quiera, you know what I mean? He's like, if that were to ever happen, he was like, you gotta fucking, you gotta give it up. And I was like, bitch, why I gotta give it up? Why can't you give it up? So she started laughing. And I was like, bro, deadass, if it was me, you, and our other friend, I was like, I'm sorry, but she gotta do it. So she was laughing and she was like, bro, they wouldn't even want us. I was like, they wouldn't want us, huh? They probably would want her. And so I was like, that's a deal, you know what I mean? I'm like, hey, I'm sorry. If you gotta get a train right on you for our safety, it is what it is, babe. Like, I apologize. I'll make it up to you later. And then I started fucking busting out laughing because I was like, bro, imagine like we're confident and we're like, they don't want us, they gonna take her. And then what if they're like, nah, y'all two to the back. We just started, bro, we made a scene. Like, we be loud in Roadhouse. We be fucking laughing. And she started laughing. I was like, imagine. I was like, deadass, if that happened, I would just look at you like, bitch, we fucking thought. And she was like, I don't know what I would do. They'd have to kill me. I'm like, bro, I'm not gonna lose my life over that. I'll bust it open. Realistically, I'm being for real, besties. If I'm ever in that predicament and they tell me to bust it open or pew pew, I'm gonna bust it open. That's just who I am. You know what I mean? I'm gonna give it my all. And I'm gonna put on a show. And I am going to fucking ride like I've never fucking rode before. I'm gonna do the gok 10,000. What 3,000, bitch? I'm tripling it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna do what I gotta do. I envision myself this in my perfect world. I do what I gotta do, and then they tip me because I was that fucking good. You feel me? They'd be like, yeah, you know what, you good, and hey, give her some money, give her some spending money type of shit. You know what I mean? Because what are we talking about? See, I always said that I'm gonna do whatever. I'm a survivor, and I'm gonna fucking participate in my own survival. Exactly. I'm gonna do what I gotta do. I'm gonna do what I gotta do. Follow me on Instagram. You know what I mean? Like, we'll exchange numbers. You hear that taxi lady telling these guys that she had HIV and they let her go? Hey, they don't even care about that. Well, I don't know. Some of them might have morals and they might. Hi, bestie, you're glowing. I think I'm sweating. But thank you, bestie. That's crazy. I don't know. I'm with child, bitch. We don't give a fuck. But yeah, I'm gonna survive. Best believe I'm gonna do what I can and what I know how to do. And I just gotta be with some down ass bitches. Like, don't ever be like, I'm not down, bestie. I'm sorry. It's gonna be like, mega like. That's the only time. We didn't have Coco in here too. He gonna join us later on, compadre. I'd rather them pew pew me. No, bet you don't. I promise you're not going to want to, unless I don't know, unless you just don't give a fuck. I'm late, OMG. There's just, I'm gonna do what I gotta do. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna do what I gotta do. You can't tell me you're not gonna try and you know what I mean? I'm down. Just give me the plan B after. As you should, Bessie. Don't forget to talk over to buy you your beer. I did. I already text him. I was like, when you're done, bring me some beer. I'm sweating. Okay. Let's get into these. I'm very excited because here's my thing. I'm that friend. Y'all already know this, besties. Please don't ever come at me about being too intimate because I've been told y'all. If they pew pew you, who knows if they'll do it to your... That's true. Let's get it over with. You feel me? You ain't got to do all that. I'm like, shh. Put it down. Imagine they fall in love and they keep you. Can be something not efficient from personal experience. I just hope, you know what I mean? I just hope that, like, realistically, these fucking people are fat phobic. That's all I hope for. Like, in a world of fat phobicy or whatever the fuck it is, I just hope that, like, it's in my favor for once. For once, please let these bitches be fat phobic. Like, I'll take the insult. I wish they would be like, pinche marran. I'm like, thank you. You're right. You're so right. I'm disgusting. You know what I mean? Like, please, help a bitch out. That's the only time. And, yeah. One time for the one time, please be fat phobic. Plan B has never failed me. Bestie? Just kidding. Hey, do what you gotta do. I've never taken it though. Bestie, what if they hear about the super soaker? That's what I'm afraid of, honestly. That's what I'm afraid of. That's what I've been afraid of. It's a blessing and a curse. Imagine stop. Not the Uzi's torn. Oh yeah, so I'm an intimate friend. If I ever meet you in person or we're chilling at a party, I want to get down into the nitty gritty. Because like I was talking to my friend about this too. I was like, bro, how are people dating nowadays? I feel like people are doing situationships and then it turns into relationships. But like I was like, realistically, like let's say me and you are on a date. What do we talk about? What do we talk about? Baby girl, hey, they be like, las gorditas son. He gonna be like, me dicen el pinche comal. As soon as he says that, I'm fucked. I'm fucked. I forgot to take mine and got pregnant. Bestie. Like, how are people dating nowadays? And so I was telling her, I was like, bro, like, I'm asking the real questions. What's your body count? What are your goals in life? Have you ever got a fucking finger and el pinche chiquiristriquis? Do you have any restraining orders on you? Have you been to jail? Do you own a car? You know what I mean? It's like I get into the nitty gritty. And if you're a close friend of mine, we're gonna talk about some shit. So I have always been curious when I see couples, and I'm like, I'll do it, bitch. I don't care. I don't make you uncomfortable. I'm sorry. Okay? Stop scaring the girls. They only asked my friend for money and gave her a password and a camino to her state. It's literally, oh wait, they're fucking. It's literally jokes, bestie. We're just joking. Most people who are in my life have already been to Mexico. They know how it is. And I didn't know they were charging women. Cause back in the day they weren't charging women. They were just charging men. They're charging women now. I mean, I guess. I thought we still had rights or some, you know what I mean? Wow. That's kind of wild. Okay, well, now I know. When I see couples, I'm always curious as to like who made the first move, who was going after who, you know what I mean? And like, yeah, what's your credit score? And like, where was the first time y'all did it? How did y'all do it? Was he nervous? Was she nervous? You know what I mean? Like, I want to know the deets. I want to know the details of how y'all was out here clapping cheeks, how y'all was out here just basically wilding. And I love hearing how we met stories, even if they're fucking stupid. Because I've met some people where I'm like, bitch, that's all? Like, be fucking for real. I know y'all was going behind the nopales. I know you was sneaking in her fucking room. I know, you know what I mean? I know que no te la llevaste al pinche altar con vestido blanco. La llevaste ya pinche embarazada. Like, come on now. Give me the details. Spill it. Spill the fucking beans. So, that's what I'm on. That's what I want. And I love hearing it. And I love hearing both versions of, like, he said, she said. Because who's telling the truth? We'll never know. But it's fun to hear. And it's fun to instigate. But like, oh, I didn't know that andabas de pinche arrastrada por él. Because I heard. And then she gonna be, he was all over me, bro. And I'm like, yeah. Keep it going. All right. Let me say you busy. Are we doing how we met stories too? Yeah, so how we met stories and first time clapping cheek stories. So let's get into it. We met on MySpace. The first time we clapped cheeks, we got pregnant, been together 16 years. Short and sweet. I like that. Next one. My friend was catfishing using my pictures. She forced me to go out on a date with him. Excuse me? And you did? It's given she was playing house. And she was playing with her fucking dolls at this point. Did she tell you how to fucking clap cheek, bestie? That's crazy. That's honestly crazy. Who was a V at the altar is a real question. That is the question. And we want answers. Bestie, first time was horrible. Condom got stuck inside of me. Peed it out the next day. It is what it is. I met him at my older sister's house. He was my brother-in-law's friend, and first time was 3 months after I met him. I had him sneak into my room, and I ended up rosada that night. A la verga. Bestie said, I met my man on Facebook. I will miss this live, bestie, but we'll catch up. I lost my V card without knowing that's what happened. He even said it was just the tip. Lies. That's a lie. That's a lie. Bessie said typical shit at work and hotel. She didn't skip no, she didn't waste no fucking time. I love that for you, bestie. I met my husband at his house. My cousin was dating his twin at the time, 2008. 2 months later, they broke up and we are still together. Oh, okay. I want the juicy ones, besties. Come on now. Why y'all ain't trying to tell us? Why are y'all acting shy? Is what I want to know. Why are y'all acting shy? Matter of fact, we got a couple in here. Compadre and comadre, I'm expecting a how y'all met. You know what I mean? I'm expecting a how y'all met, and I'm expecting when's the first time you clapped them cheeks. We'll be waiting. Starting off light. We are starting off light. All right. Hey, bestie. For today's live, Ali, send it in. For today's live, I met my husband back in high school. One of my friends lived in front of the school with some other guys, and we used to go and kick it at his house after school with my friends at first. When I saw him, no me llamó la atención. So stupid me, went out with some other guy, one of his roomies, worst decision ever. I found out El Cacas was married in Mexico, so I broke things off with him. Then for some reason, I don't know how it went, one of my friends told me, well, my husband was single, so I'm like, let me check him out. So I did the same. No me llamaba la atención. So days passed, so then out of nowhere, I called my husband. He shared phones with El Cacas. So I called him. I told El Cacas, I don't want to talk to you. I want to talk to my husband. So pásamelo. I literally asked him out. He said yes. He was so shy. So when El Cacas found out I was dating his roomie, he told my husband that supposedly I fucked him. I never did. So we let that go. So here we are, 16 years later, and 3 bebe kids. What a hater. What a cockblock. I'm glad it didn't work out in his favor, bestie. Because the fuck? Oh, what's that? All right. Oh, wait, we got a part 3? Wait, who's this? We got we got a part 3 of the Bessie who clapped cheeks in the caballeriza, in the fucking horse stalls. She said part 3, the girl from the telenovela here. So when my husband left for those 2 weeks after I confessed to him about me cheating, he was staying at my sister's boyfriend's house. Don't know if he went out and got with the bitch. No, I did not ask and don't care to know. There really isn't much that I did to make him come back to me. I mean, we had no kids together at the time, so he couldn't say it was that. He had a good paying job, so he couldn't say because of money. It was pure love, girl. Pues, ¿qué crees? And my twins were planned, like every step of the way, since we had to do IVF because I was struggling with infertility after having my oldest. My oldest was 17 when I had my twins, so that means that he really did want our relationship to work. Y gracias a Dios, it has so far. To be honest, I am not worried he'll cheat. At least he hasn't given me a reason to doubt. Uno como mujer mira las señales, like hiding his phone, taking it to the bathroom with him, etc. He leaves it everywhere, and if he ever does, then he does. Nothing I can do to prevent it. I'll see how I handle it. The end. Love you, bestie cakes. She said, let me fucking clear you bitches. She said, let me fucking let y'all know that I got away with murder. Because that's what she's stunting on us. And you know what, bestie? You don't have to go that hard. Show us your ways. You know what I mean? You didn't have to come shit on us like that. There was no reason for you to just come, dejar tu pinche bomba y irte, okay? I never doubted you for a second. I just want to put that out there, okay? I never doubted you. I was like, she got something. I don't know if it was agua de calzón or she got some good ussy, but I was like, for you to fucking fuck around on your man and he takes you back, bitch, is because you got that good. I've been said that. So, I never doubted you for a second, bestie. I never doubted you. I knew it. As soon as she told me, I was like, she got that good. And she does. And she said, let me let y'all know real quick, okay? Let me let y'all know. He's down bad. As he should be. All right. Now, I need her one-on-one. Hey, besties. City boys down. Hey, besties. So I met my husband in middle school, and we got together at the end of our sophomore year of high school. I'm not going to lie, seeing all the preggies walking around my school had me scared, so I was a virgin when I got with my husband. Of course, I was shyness for the first 4 months of our relationship. But let me tell you, as soon as that man said, I love you, girl, I busted wide open. She's so real for that. Bessie, you're literally so fucking real for that because that's how it be. We know this. The first time we ever clapped cheeks was on Halloween. Y'all's anniversary coming up. I took the bus home with him and realized pretty quickly that we had the place to ourselves. His mom was at work and we were the first ones home. Now, because I was a V, I wasn't his first. I wanted to give him an experience that was new to him. That's right, besties. I decided I was going to let him slide through my chiqui restriquis. A la verga. We ended up in his sister's room because the one he shared with his brother was a complete mess and I refused to get down and dirty in the dirty. Well, to keep me from rambling, I ended up on all fours and he started to slowly ease in. I shit you not, 5 seconds in and I was ready to quit. He hit me with the tips not even in yet. I let him continue, but it was so uncomfortable that halfway through I ended up saying out loud, I feel like I need to take a shit. We ended up dying in laughter, and thank God it ended pretty quick. Knowing what I know now, I wish I had never done it because it's not what it's cracked up to be. Learn from me, besties. Don't listen to your man when he hits you with the you just need to relax. 0 out of 10, would not recommend. And get this, years later, I found out it wasn't even a new experience for him. Now when he tries to be slick, I tell him, I'll do it if you do it. So far, I think plug might be on the table, but we're still in the middle of negotiations. Thanks for listening, besties. Hey, she said I'm gonna go above and beyond, and she did just that. I need to turn my fan on, besties, because I can't do this. I can't do this shit. I'm fighting for my life. I don't mean to be this person, but I physically cannot. Cue the novela Rosa de Guadalupe. Somebody give me a rose right now. All right. That's much better. Hey, besties. Yo, Halloween. A la verga se dejó ir con todo. She said, that's right, besties. Spooky, scary, clapping cheeks. Oh, I'm done. Oh, shit. What we got here? I'm scared. Okay. Okay. Hey, bestie. This person I'm going to talk about wasn't officially mine because she was a hoe. But yeah. So back in 2017... when I was 18 and she was 22, I decided to hit up this girl that I've had a crush on since I was 14. She was single and agreed to meet up. We met up and the whole time she just wanted to kiss me, which I didn't mind because I can be a hoe too. So that same day, she told me how she just got released from jail for DVing her ex, and I said it was okay. Bessie, red flag number 1. Laughing my fucking ass off. You can judge me because I was stupid for letting that red flag slide. So we decided to still keep talking, and the whole time she just wanted to fuck me, and I didn't want to because we had just met. So while we were talking, she was with other girls, and I got sad because I'm the type of person that if you were talking, I'm only talking to you. So fast forward 2 months after introducing me to her family, she decided she was going to move to another state because she needed money. Whole time, it was because she was returning to the dumb bitch she DV'd to get back together with her. Pero cuando se despidió de mí, she was hella bawling. LOL, fuck that bitch. And when she went back to her, I didn't know. So I was still texting her until she blocked me and posted on Facebook that she's with someone special and no one else. Stupid bitch, laughing my ass off. But either way... Bestie, I'm sorry. It's the way you ordered all this shit that's got me fucking done. Stupid bitch. Laughing my ass off. But either way, fuck them because they don't know how to dress. LOL, love you, bestie. Oh, let me see. Base. Bestie. Bestie. You were down bad. She told me not to read that part, but you were down fucking bad, bestie. Like I don't even. I'm glad you got out of that. Como dice alguien por ahí, eso era el pinche diablo. Eso era el diablo. Ain't no, ain't no fucking way, bestie. Ain't no fucking way. Oh my gosh. Oh my. I thought the same. It's giving broster. No, it's tijeration. It's giving tijeration. It's tijeration for sure. No, poor Brody. Siempre lo ando metiendo en pedos. I can't. She said not to show y'all. But can I just fucking say, you know what that fucking bitch look like? The is she that bad? Yes. The bestie's beautiful. That's why I'm like, what the fuck? So the bestie's beautiful. This bitch got that fucking, like, the lower fucking half of her face looks like Michael Jackson. And she got Lord Farquaad fucking hair. What the fuck? Wow. I'm glad that you're not down bad like that anymore. I'm glad you're out of the trenches, bestie. That was hard. Cause you're beautiful. That was hard for me to fucking see. Wow. All right. We met in Mexico through my friend, his cousin. It's always the ugly ones that have the audacity. Always. Oh, sorry. We met in Mexico through my friend, his cousin. Flirty happened, but we didn't seal the deal till a couple of months later on my college graduation night. A group of us went out, and me and him were feeling each other. I had been drinking, and I drank too much that I was going in and out of being blacked out. His cousin, my friend, fell asleep at the club, and we all got kicked out. After we went to her family's house, and I was trying to sober up and was laying on the couch, everyone went to sleep except the cousin. He was sleeping on the other couch. We both had some liquid courage and started to clap cheeks in his cousin, my friend's living room. We did everything and had to be quiet to wake nobody up. That was 5 years ago, and now we sleeping together on summer vacation in Rome. Okay, purr, bestie. You wild for that though. I will say that. What you mean in the living room? Y'all crazy because I couldn't do that. And let me just tell you something. I want to tell you, I don't want to rain on your parade, okay? But I guarantee you were not that fucking quiet. If you were drunk and having drunk sex, you think you're quiet, babe, but you're not. You're not quiet. I promise you're not quiet. It's the drunkenness. It's drunk you telling, just a fucking drunker you that you're really quiet and you're whispering and like you're thinking it sounds like this. When in reality, it sounded like this, you feel me? So, all right. Hey, bestie. So the way this man is my soulmate, a la verga. LOL, me and him met on Facebook. He wanted my huesitos real bad. I can't stand y'all, bestie. Stop it. You got me over here. I'm blushing for you, bestie. Okay. He wanted my huesitos real bad. Haha, JK. I was 18, he was 23, and we were both V's. LOL. But I lived in Minnesota and he lived in Wyoming. Anyways, due to family issues, I decided to risk it and move in with him after only talking for 3 months. LOL. So basically, the first time I met him in person was when I moved to Wyoming. Anyways, I thank God that he put this man in my life because he is so caring and the best husband and father. And the first time he clapped these cheeks... Something about that almost getting caught that makes it so good. That's also true. And the first time he clapped these cheeks was about a month after I moved in. LOL. I didn't even let him see me naked or nothing, even though we lived together. LOL, because I was very insecure about my body, since I am a thicker woman. But the way this man turned me on, because one day he asked if I wanted to take a shower. And like I said no. And he tells me that he loves me and he loves every inch of my body. And that what I see in the mirror is different from what he sees. He told me that I had to love my body and myself. Anyway, the ussy was down and ready. But we started touching, and the way I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. Anyways, Uzi was too good, and he lasted 5 minutes, but 6 years later, and the man has redeemed himself. And that's how I met the love of my life. LOL. Congratulations. Round of applause. That was a really good one. Round of applause. Many blessings your way, besties. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I love that. I love stories like that. You had me like feeling. I was like, oh, okay. Okay, bestie, I see you. She in love, y'all. She in love. Bestie, my current boyfriend of 5 years was my first everything. We met through a mutual friend who liked me and introduced me on FaceTime as his girlfriend to his little friends, my boyfriend being one of them. I quickly cleared the air and stated I was single, and my boyfriend asked that friend for my number. Oh, sorry, I'm reading this wrong. My bad. We had a mutual friend, my best friend being... Oh, wait. Oh, no, I'm reading it right. I was single, and my BF asked that friend for my number, and he gave it to him. I was 18 and knew I wanted to lose my V card to him because he made me feel comfortable. I knew I didn't want to force it. I wanted it to come natural. The day finally came. I remember telling him I wanted to use protection. If not, I wasn't giving it up. And he didn't have any. So he went to the gas station down the street and got one. And we started doing the deed. Keep in mind, a V. And I didn't want to open my legs. I was stiff as fuck. Mentally, I was overthinking it. But I had some peace that we were being safe. Or so I thought. I reached down and didn't feel the condom. And I asked him, come to find out, I was bamboozled. And he pretended to put it on. But realistically threw it to the side. He's been my one and only, and we have now been together for 5 years, going on 5 years, and our sex life is good. Well, I'm glad it worked out for you, cause I was starting to think that you talking about we got pregnant, bestie. Thank goodness. Oh wait, what's this? Oh, Bessie said they never clapped cheeks because she wanted to be a hoe when it came to dehydration. Hey, besties, that's scary. Oh, what? Making us blush? How romantic. Brody, we thought you was in here. He was wrong for that, but happy they're still together. Yeah, I was like, okay, it's giving, thank goodness. You know what I mean? Everything worked out for you because I thought this was going to be a horror story. I'll give you both. I had people over, so I will catch up later. Lost my V card to a guy that worked at Best Buy. I was 19 and looking for a laptop, and he helped me get the best deal. Good for you, bestie. Anyway, he got my number and asked to meet up at midnight. Literally 2 strokes and he was done. I even questioned if he broke through because, Bessie, I couldn't see it. Never saw the dude again. But anyways, for how me and my husband met, I was 21, going to college. I was in a nutrition class. First day of class, we were all huddled in the entrance. Once we were let in, I sat towards the back. To note, back then, I was working full-time and at night, so when I went to school, I dressed up every day, and my body pre-babies was fucking banging. Okay, That first day, I wore a short blue flower dress, and now my husband saw me and sat right next to me. He literally knocked the guy who was gonna sit there out of the way. He didn't talk to me though, but every day he would show off. Back then, my husband was 24, 25 and was in shape. To give you guys context, he's white and power lifts, so those fucking shoulders and arms got me. Every day he'd wear a wife beater. Every day I stare at the tattoo on his arm. Fast forward, halfway to the semester, I'm at work and he comes to my job and sees me. I didn't see him, so I was talking to my coworkers. He came back again and ordered the same thing. It cut off. Bestie, quit leaving us half-assed. This was getting juicy. This was getting real juicy. I thought this was going to be some smut. She left us hanging. Besties, y'all can't be doing this to us. It's just not acceptable, okay? She was giving details. We'll have to come back to her. You'll never get the chance to treat me like that again, bestie. Let me tell you. Let me tell you that right now. Don't ever do that to me. Looking for a laptop. Y'all know what night this is. Cut and new fit shopping. You going out, Brody? You gonna go see the bitches? Bestie, no, we need the rest. She said like for part 2. This is a criminal offense. Let me turn this shit off. Okay. I'm cooled down now. I feel better. I was fighting for my life. All right. My husband and I became friends through my ex's niece. Was it creative writing class? Because Bestie can tell a story. She sure can. That music video, Hair Vibes, Bestie, per, always. Well, not always. We were friends for 5 years, which he broke up. Wait, hold on. Let me go back. My husband and I became friends through my ex's niece. We were friends for 5 years, which he broke up with the niece and started dating another girl who he got pregnant. After that, hold on. Hold the fuck up. I'm already confused. Yes, ma'am, ready for the norteñas and cumbia. Okay, per. It's Saturday night, live your best life. My husband and I became friends through my ex's niece. We were friends for 5 years, which he broke up with the niece and started dating another girl. Oh, okay. So he was with the niece. That you're usually your ex's niece. Okay, I didn't understand that. And started dating another girl who he got pregnant. After they had their son, the girl cheated on him and he left her. A month later, I found out he was living in a hotel and I asked him to move in with me to help me out with rent. For a while, all was well except for my boyfriend at the time being enraged. I told my boyfriend at the time, pues compra me casa o págame renta. He did it and I eventually broke up with him. My ex started doing hard drugs and was just bringing stress to my life since he robbed me. I was single for a year, which I would bring men and women home, and so did my husband, roommate at the time. After a year or so, one night we got tipsy, together things happened, and well, now we are married. Kids from our marriage, plus his ex's kids, and we bought a house. All thanks to my ex and his family. Todos agarraditos de la mano van y chingan a su madre. The end. Also, my husband's ex started doing hard drugs too and lost her kids. We currently have custody of my husband's son and the half-sister, not bio to my husband or me. Okay, round of applause. Because they out here doing the damn thing. You feel me? Okay. I like that. Oh, we got the part 2. Read that a bit slower. I didn't get it. Laughing my ass off. So basically, so she was with a guy and that guy's niece, her man, the niece's man. That she ended up with her ex's niece's ex, if that makes sense. The new wife on drugs too? No. Okay, look. So, let me break it down for y'all. And please pay attention. Because this happens oh so often. You feel me? I get it. I'm going to break it down for you. It's giving, okay? It's like if me and Jacobo were together, and then Jacobo's niece and her husband, okay? So, Jacobo's niece is on, she breaks up with her man, right? She breaks up with her boyfriend. I break up with Jacobo. And then I get with Jacobo's niece's ex, because they're not together no more, right? But I don't get with him right after he breaks up with the niece. I get with him after. When he breaks up with Jacobo's niece, he goes with another bitch, gets married or whatever, and has kids with her. That bitch is the one who's on drugs and shit, not the niece. It's a big ass, you know what I mean? It's a lot to explain, but I got it. And I'm already kind of tipsy. I had a fucking shot, you know what I mean? So, we got part 2, though. He came back again, ordered the same thing. Let me fucking recap on that, because it was getting good, y'all. Okay. The first day I wore a short blue flower dress, and my now husband saw me and sat right next to me. He literally knocked the guy who was going to sit there out of the way. He didn't talk to me, though, but every day he would show off. Back then, my husband was 24, 25, and was in shape. To give you guys context, he's white and power lifts, so those fucking shoulders and arms got me. Every day he'd wear a wife beater. Every day I'd stare at the tattoo at his arm. Fast forward, halfway through the semester, I'm at work and he comes through my job and sees me. I didn't see him, so I was talking to my coworkers. He came back again, ordered the same thing. I went to the window that time because I was the manager and I thought something was wrong. Nope. He didn't talk to me, handed me his card, he paid, got his food, and left. At this point, I'm like, this fucking white boy is cute but weird as fuck. Anyways, the week we have to do a project at school and we needed partners, he turns around so fast and asks me. I agree because honestly, I'm not the type of girl who makes conversation or friends at school. I tell him straight up I'm always busy so we can work through text, or he has to be very lenient with time. He agrees, I give him my number and leave. As soon as the class as soon as that class, he asks me out and I ignore him. Next class, he asks me when we can meet in person to work on it, and I tell him when. We meet in the library, and the fucking chemistry bestie was immaculate. I would have done it right then and there, but nothing happened. We met up a couple other times, and he never tries anything. At that point, I'm like, what the fuck? So at that point, I'm like, bet. Day of presentation, I wear the same blue flower dress, do my hair, makeup, and everything. We present and I ignore him afterwards. As soon as class is over, I dip. 5 minutes later, he texts me looking for me. We meet up and he asks me out and I say yes. The rest is history. Well, funny story, I had two of his friends that were in other classes that were interested in that time too, but that's a story for another day. Uh-uh. Get your ass back in here, bestie. Get your ass back in here and tell us the first time y'all clapped cheeks. That this was not part of the fucking... Okay, you got your presentation done in college. This presentation's not finished. This isn't done. You know better than that. Get your ass back in here. Get back in this bitch now. Presentation is not done. We still need part 3. You can't do that to us. You fucking hyped us up to this point. And yeah, no. Get back in here. You're not done. Sorry, but you're not done. Get your ass back in there. We'll be waiting for part 3. We'll be waiting for part 3. Thanks. See you soon. I lost. Okay, this is another bestie. We're reading a smut book, left us hanging. She gets an incomplete on the assignment. That's what I'm saying. You know better than this. This is another bestie. I lost my V card with my mom asleep in the same room. I said, fuck this, and we took her to the restroom. No, my mom wasn't drunk or drugged. She's a very heavy sleeper, laughing my ass off. It sucked, and I didn't feel much, though. Wow. Wow. Woof, just kidding. She being mysterious. My favorite part was when he knocked the guy out of the way. It's like, you can't do this to us. I don't like that. Get your ass back in here, bestie. I'm literally not even playing with you. I'm so serious. All right. How we met. Another bestie. We lived closer in the same apartment building. He lived on the first floor and me on the second. But the neighbor across the hall from me kept wanting to get with me, and this guy was just not it, but he wouldn't leave me alone. Anyway, one Monday, he knocked on my door asking me if I wanted him to talk to his friend to hook me up with cables in all my rooms. I was like, sure, whatever. So my husband comes and hooks up my cable. We went to a movie that night. He was so handsome and so got me because he would lick his lips. LL Cool J, but neither of us wanted anything serious because we had both just gotten out of long-term relationships. But then I had a brilliant idea because, bestie, that lip licking he was doing had me weak. Well, I had never been with a black man or had a one-night stand. So I thought, 2 birds, 1 stone. Now we are here 23 years later, 19 years married, and 2 kids. Again, y'all aren't reading the assignment. Part 2, babe. You're telling me it was your first time? And we're not gonna get any deets? Get back in there, please. Please and thank you. Oops. Hold on. Hold on. Let me go share this real quick. I got a bestie who messaged me. I'm barely seeing it. Hold on. What is it? Hold on, besties. Pause real quick. I need to post something for a bestie. I think this is her, but I could be wrong. Let's see. Hold on. Bestie selling some tickets. Hold on, where'd it go? Where the fuck did it go? Did I lose it? Oh, here it is. Okay, I got it. Wait, so what's the topic I want to share? The first time you clap, or the first time, or how you met the faces are gonna make me want the juicy stuff. Y'all need to look at the grading rubric. LOL. All congrats. I can't with the lip licking. So a bestie, I just saw her message, but she said, I hope you're doing well. If possible, I'd like to ask a favor. I bought tickets to the Jonas Brothers concert in Austin for Labor Day weekend, but my grandpa was diagnosed with liver cancer, so I won't be able to go because I would rather use that money to help him. He's 84 years old and still working, but chemo is going to keep him from working. I am a student, so I can't contribute much, but the money from selling the tickets will help a lot. Would you be able to share a post to your followers? I understand that the answer is no. Que Dios te bendiga a ti y a Don Jacobo. So I shared it, besties. If you guys are interested, please hit her up. She's selling some tickets. I'm gonna and Bessie, if you're watching this, if you end up doing a GoFundMe for him, please let us know so we can share it. All right. We need to do this topic again. Okay. My friend was catfishing using my pictures, forced me to go on a date with him. I made my gay friend go with me because what if he was a serial killer? He wasn't mad or nothing. That was a plus. The minute I met him, I wanted to put my head on his shoulders. We went on that date Friday and hung out on a Saturday because my catfishing friend wanted to meet him. Then me and him kept hanging out each day. One day it was getting hot and heavy and I stopped him and told him I was a V. He was shocked but told me he would wait until I was ready. I ended up losing my V card at his parents while they were sleeping. I screamed in pain and he started freaking out. He asked me to marry him 6 months into the relationship and then officially proposed a year into the relationship. We're married now. Bestie, I love that for you. But please tell me you're not friends with that bitch no more because it's giving, why the fuck was she trying to meet him? This is your man now. It's giving... I don't know, bestie. I respectfully, be careful with friends like that. Because the whole thing was just fucking crazy. I'm glad you met your soulmate, you know what I mean? But like, the fuck? Alright, another one. I met my current husband through my neighbor. I had a party for my birthday in July and I invited my neighbor and he brought his friend. This was back when I was young, not giving a fuck. I was drunk, and since I didn't know who he was, I kicked him out and said, Vete a la verga, pinche vato, ni te conozco porque estás aquí. Ha ha ha. Anywho, he moved in with my neighbor around October, and he had a party with my neighbor, invited me, and I went. And I was uninvited as well when he got drunk. The next day, he messaged me on Instagram, and we kicked it. And in the night, we ended up fucking. And 7 years later, we have 2 kids, and just found out I'm pregnant yesterday. Congratulations, bestie. Congratulations. That's such a blessing. Wow. Congratulations. Fingers crossed. We need more girls in the world. I feel like there's too many baby boys. You know what I mean? We need some girlies up in here. Fingers crossed. Next one. I met my husband and he playing hard to get. I would send him Coke and water to his lines. I don't know where this place is. But she met her husband somewhere and he was playing hard to get. And she would send him Coke and water to his lines. I feel like there's more to the story. ¿Quién
fue la story?
¿Ya?
Okay, ¿qué chisme?
Dude, ¿tú crees que...?
¿Qué dijiste?
Estaba... Sorry. Ando como... Déjame tomar un shot. ¿Tú crees que estaba...
¿Estás tomando un shot de tequila?
¿Tú crees que estaba
Santa
lloviendo
cachucha.
bien fuerte, amor? Y como que se fue... Aquí estaba lloviendo bien fuerte.
¿Aquí?
Y se fue la luz como por un segundo. Y la fucking heater estaba prendida. Y yo sin darme pinche cuenta.
Y el otro día también dijiste que había yo llegado y ni llegué.
Dude.
Santa María, Madre de Dios, Virgen
Fucking shit be going on.
Hola, hola, comadres.
So, yeah. Yo dije, no, yo dije, está caliente acá adentro.
Nadie me invitó, pero yo me siento aquí al chismecillo. Total, ni me gusta.
Total, ni te gusta el pinche chisme.
¿Tanto tiempo? ¿De qué o qué, compadre? ¿Cómo?
Okay.
Tanto tiempo. Saludos, compita. Hola. ¿Qué, compadre, comadres y no sé quién más, pero... Saludos.
Hola,
Hola, comadre.
Okay, y'all get
Están en
yours.
el chismecillo, la michoacana.
Ya.
Saludos.
Ya te extrañaban.
Le encanta. Santa cachucha. ¿Cómo que me encanta el chisme?
No,
pues es que
no le gusta el don, le encanta.
Es que se pone bien bueno el chisme y ahorita llegué y estaba yo escuchando, dije, ¿qué estará queriendo tratar de decir? Saludos, Jacobo. Saludos, comadre, desde aquí hasta donde...
Hasta la pinche
No,
NASA.
hasta donde sea, donde estén. Saludos. Mira, santas cachuchitas. Hola, don Jacobo. Hola.
A escuchar cómo nos robaron la flor. ¡Ah!
Hola, don. Vengas a escuchar cómo nos roba. ¿Cuál flor?
Hoy va a ser de cómo se conocieron con su pareja y cuándo fue la primera vez.
Saludos de Los Ángeles, California.
Hicieron,
saludos a California. Sorry.
No, está bien. Saludos desde China. Saludos desde Huacala. That's me.
Hola. Mira. ¿Qué? Hola, ¿esta?
Yeah.
Sí, te la traje. Mira.
No puedo con Tequila, motherfucker. Me dio un pinche asco.
Te da un asco, te da más miedo. Santa cachuchita. Mira. Hola desde Arizona. Hola, comadre, desde aquí hasta Arizona y hasta California, Oregon, Chicago, donde sea.
Dice
Canérico.
La flor es la prueba del amor. Cuando nos rompieron la cereza.
¿La cerveza?
La cereza. Cherry. Acá en inglés.
Cereza.
Ajá.
Yo pensé que les habían rompido la cerveza.
¿Cómo se dice en español eso?
Don Jacobo, hey. Hola. Saludos desde Colorado, don. Saludos. ¿Qué tomas, compa? Me estoy aventando una modelo.
Un modelo.
Una modelo nomás, porque por ahorita. Ya luego vemos. Saludos desde Oceanside, California. Saludos a Oceanside, California. Ya me agarré. Santa cachucha.
Ya digo todos los estados.
Yo diga todos los estados, don.
De una vez.
Don Jacobo, pues casi. ¿De dónde empezamos? ¿De arriba, del sur al norte, del norte al sur? No sé.
Cuando le tronan el ejote.
¿A quién le... A mí no, ¿cómo? ¿A quién le tronaron el ejote?
Bessie, you already share your first time story? Yeah, a long time ago.
¿Están hablando de la tronadera de ejotes?
But we're not talking about me, you feel me? We're talking about ya.
Hola, compadre, que empiece la clase de geografía. Saludos de Atlanta. Saludos hasta Atlanta. ¿Dónde más? Esto está bueno. La primera vez de la noche de pasión. ¡Ah! Bueno.
Oh, we're going to
a ver,
Jacobos.
¿Es el ejote? ¿Es la cerveza? ¿La cereza que diga?
Cereza.
¿O es la noche de
pasión?
pasión?
Ahora desde El Paso.
Desde El Paso, Texas. Saludos al Paso.
¿Qué tal el pinche calorón?
Santa cachucha, calorón y más calorón. ¿Qué más se puede hacer?
Are you matching me?
Sí, mira. Luque.
Sharing is caring, Bessie.
Hola, comadre.
Clases de biología.
Clases de biología. 100.
I used to hate when everyone keeps putting where we from and don't read it. He loses focus. No, it's fine. I haven't seen him in a minute. I'll allow it. Just kidding.
Saludos desde Chicago, don. Saludos, Chicago.
Saludos de one.
Ya, de gemelos. Ah, cabrón, ¿cómo de gemelos?
You got their whole vibe.
Fue tu...
Nueva York.
Nueva York, desde aquí hasta Nueva York.
Ya, Jacobo es virgen.
Sí, todavía.
Nunca le han tocado. Yo lo agarré nuevecito.
Sí, todavía.
Envuelto en paquete.
Nuevecito. ¿En paquete?
Empaquetado, sí.
Empaquetado. El Paso, Texas, in the house. Hola. Desde aquí hasta El Paso, Texas.
Que estamos hijos de gemelos.
Están vestidos. De gemelos. Yo pensé que dije los gemelos. ¿Cuáles gemelos?
Jacobo es virgen.
Sí, todavía soy virgen.
Según
yo no sé nada.
Un original, if you will. No. Ok, so hoy estamos hablando de cómo conociste a tu pareja y cuándo fue la primera vez que lo hiciste con tu pareja. Es delicioso.
Bueno, entonces están hablando de cuándo se conocieron o de cuándo fue la tronadera.
Los dos.
Santa María Madre.
Si van a contar la primera, tienen que contar la segunda. A huevo. A wiwi sí o no. O sí. Ni de los oídos. Alright. Este pedo está cabrón, Está cabrón. Una dijo que estaba enamoradísima de su esposo. O sea, que en ese tiempo no era su esposo, pero estaba enamorada de él. Y que ella quería que fuera todo especial. Y dice que le dio el chiquirristriquis
¿En la primera vez?
En la primera. Que le dijo, tú vas a ser el hombre de mi... No, ella dice, yo lo amo, yo hasta... Dice que para ella él es como...
¿El ejote?
No, él para ella es su todo. Dijo que ella lo ama un chingo.
Todavía.
Todavía. O sea, que eso...
Ah, ese es amor del bueno.
Eso es lo que yo dije, eso es amor del bueno.
Ya está más... Bartón el don.
Oh, barbón.
Bartón,
¿Sí?
más barbón, ¿no?
Yeah, little, huh?
Mi esposo dijo que él estaba igual, don Jacobo, que lo saque del convento. Según él iba a ser sacerdote.
¡Ay, no,
sí, yo y mi compadre íbamos a ser sacerdotes todavía, ¿no?
Los sacerdotes no toman.
Todavía nada de aquellito, nada de delicioso, todavía nada de...
We're gonna get into Jacobo.
No sabemos qué es eso.
No, he shook. Bestie, Jacobo shook that you gave it up en la primera. Eso casi no se hace.
¿De qué?
El chiquiristriquis en la primera no. Yo estaba diciendo también, because tengo una amiga, que me estaba diciendo una vez que ella fue a una fiesta con su prima y que las dos salieron ahí y que andaban dando cabeza. Ahí en el parqueadero.
¿Se andaban golpeando o cómo?
Pero yo le digo a las besties, que en mis tiempos, porque ya estoy viejita ya.
No, sí, ya estamos viejitos.
Ya, la verdad, la mera verdad, sí. Que en mis tiempos, eso de andar dando cabeza es algo, no lo haces, eso se gana. Como los hombres no andan haciendo eso, sí.
¿Cómo nosotros vamos a dar cabeza?
O sea, por eso.
¿Cómo? Es que ya me enredé.
No, o sea, yo digo...
¿Cabeza de cabecear o
sí,
cómo?
ándale, de cabecear. Eso de, como yo, mi generación, bueno, yo pienso que eso como, si yo fuera soltera y yo salgo con un güey, yo no le voy a dar eso a la primera cita. Eso es algo muy íntimo. Eso
¿Chiquiristriquis?
No, cabeza.
Oh, cabeza.
Sí.
Ok.
O sea, eso es algo que yo pienso que eso no se da a la primera.
No se da a la primera.
Yo pienso que eso con el tiempo se gana.
¿Y si la muchacha está bien enamorada del muchacho?
No, por eso, cada quien. Pero yo digo que eso no se veía en mis tiempos. Eso era algo como muy...
Oh, cabecear el oral. El oral.
Eso era algo muy
Te da
como...
igual.
You know what that is. Eso de...
Yo sé.
Sí, oh, ok.
Pero es que yo pensé que se agarraban a golpe.
No.
Ah, okay.
Que eso es como muy especial. ¿No crees? ¿O cómo ves? Como tú no ibas a vocear la primera vez, ¿o sí? ¿Ibas a andar nadando la primera vez?
No, pues no.
Si tú fueras soltero en estos tiempos, es que tú estamos solteros y tú sales a una cita con una chica, ¿a poco tú la vas a ir al hotel y vas a nadar la primera vez? ¿O sí?
¿Quién sabe?
You fucking whore.
Es que depende. No sé, tal vez. Es que también aquí las comadres, ¿qué tal si
no,
sí? También,
no, eso sí, eso sí.
También, ¿qué tal si las comadres aquí a la primera y santa cachucha?
No, tienes razón. No, pero esos tiempos sí. Pero en tus tiempos, no.
Pues si no estoy tan viejito, sí,
no,
estoy
pero
viejito,
en tus tiempos...
pero no tanto, no me rechingue.
En tus tiempos de cuando tú estabas soltero, eso no se hacía así.
No, era lo mismo, era la misma situación.
Maybe that's just me.
Era la misma lo que era.
A lo mejor nomás soy yo. Yo pienso que eso no se... Yo pienso que eso... A lo mejor porque yo lo hago muy bien. Yo pienso que eso no se hace... Eso como que eso se gana.
¿Y cómo la comadre le reventaron el ejote?
Pero porque estaba enamorada. Eso es otro pedo.
Pues es lo mismo. ¿Qué tal si...
¿Tú no te enamoras de un güey al primer día, a la primera cita?
Pero la comadre se enamoró del compadre y que tronan el chiquiriquistriquis.
Pero porque... No, pero ya llevaban tiempo juntos.
Oh, ya llevaban...
Sí, o sea, ya eran novios. Eran novios.
Oh, ya eran novios.
Sí, o sea, ella quería que la primera vez fuera con él. ¿Cómo still shook on that?
En tus tiempos,
En tus tiempos. Yo digo, a veces, no
ya
siempre, a veces.
Ya ves, a ver,
yo creo que no, porque qué tal tenga una enfermedad. Eso también.
Sí, está
Dijera el don depende. Si quiero que regrese por más.
¿Cómo? Ya le dijo Coquito al compa. No, Santa María Madre de Dios.
Yes, Lázaro. He said you thought, bestie. He trying to be funny. That's what I'm saying. Wow. Who the fuck? Ariana, stop. Just jail. Who said Wowie? That's fucking...
¿Wowie? ¿Cómo?
Don't say that. I don't... Eso para pinche... Eso para cabeza.
Oh, sí, es dar un Wowie. Sí, se utiliza mucho. Aquí en Japón también se utiliza Wowie.
I don't know why that makes you uncomfortable.
Sí, un Wowie. ¿Quién lo dijo? ¿Una comadre, right?
¿Una comadre? Don't ever say that again. I'm just kidding.
Sí, muchos sí lo utilizan.
Wait, si tú quieres... ¿Cómo le dices a una mujer? Hazme el Huawei. O haz una Huawei. O dame Huawei.
Nah, pues yo le diría yo...
I hate that word, but I had to because no one was confused.
Ja, 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 I hate that. ¿Esa palabra cómo?
Que no le gusta esa palabra, pero lo tuve que decir porque tú no estabas entendiendo que era cabeza.
¡Oh!
Sí, entiende. Sí, nada más que se hace. Se hace, que es otra cosa. He trying to play innocent with y'all.
Pégate unos Huaweis.
Oh, yeah.
No, sí se utiliza mucho, pero no es una palabra así como que ya está un poco más así como que ya me dice, oye, como media grosería, pero
sí se escucha como...
Ya eso ya es como con mucha confianza, ya es demasiado, yo pienso.
Aquí no estamos de confianza. No, just kidding. Ok, so, que vamos a seguir
la
con...
comadre dio el chiquitriquis.
Yeah. No, nadie nunca te ha dado eso la primera.
No, qué chingado, ahí sí valió chicharrón. Nada.
Nunca te han amado así entonces. Como yo.
Sí, no, pues no.
Porque esos amores no son chingaderas.
Pero a la comadre le rompieron el chiquitriquis.
La primera vez, yeah.
La primera vez.
That's crazy, huh?
That's crazy.
That is fucking crazy.
Pero estaba enamorada, la comadre estaba enamorada.
Bueno, ¿qué se siente no ser amado así que la primera no te lo dieron? ¿Siente feo?
¿Chiquitriquis?
Ajá.
O el ejote. Oh,
Que es lo mismo, ¿no? ¿O no?
Ya me enredé que no sé qué es.
¿Qué se siente que...
Pues yo no sé nada. Yo no sé nada.
City Boys are down with that one. I apologize. Eso era antes.
Saludos desde Dallas, Texas. Saludos. Comadre o compadre.
Bájenle al trago.
Bájenle al trago. ¿A poco sí te estabas aventando un...?
Yo no me estaba aventando, pero no pude, me dio como asco.
¿Está fuerte?
¿Quieres poquito?
El ejote es la virginidad. Oh. Bueno, ¿no que el ejote es el chiquitriquis?
I don't know.
No, de eso.
Toma ya. O agarra uno si quieres. Está clear. Ya. ¿Saben cómo se mira el tequila, va?
¿Qué es eso? Chiquistriquis.
Ya me confundieron.
El asterisco.
Y'all doing too much. Ok, vamos a seguir ya. Ya, vamos a seguir con eso. Because van a andar ahí fucking dictionary trying to figure out what the fuck is what. Okay. One of the first dates with my now fiance, we went to a lake and sat on a boat dock. Las cosas se pusieron intensas, and we were making out, manoseándonos y todo. We ended up laying down, and after about 10 minutes, I started itching, and when I would itch the spots, it would hurt. I looked over at him, and he was itching too. And so he looked down at the dock, and it turns out there was fiberglass all over it. We had to run to Walmart and get duct tape to get it all off. The worst part is I was wearing little scrappy shorts romper. So I had fiberglass up my cola. P.S. I'm usually a silent follower, but I love you. Dice que una de las citas que tuvo con su prometido que fueron a un lago y que se sentaron ahí donde se
¿Dónde se sienta la gente?
Donde se sienta la gente en el lago.
Ajá.
Como de que es de madera.
Ajá. Que
que las cosas se pusieron intensas, estaban besando, manoseando. Ajá. Y que empezaron a hacer eso, que después de 10 minutos empezaron a sentir un chingo de comezón, que vieron ahí que ahí había un chingo de fiberglass tirado. Pues,
de botellas.
Sí, y se enredaron ahí de eso. No, fiberglass, ¿qué es eso?
El vidrio.
Ajá. Es la... Ajá, ya.
Santa María.
Y que tuvieron que ir a...
Fibra de vidrio, sí.
Ándale. I have friends that's watching you. Her name is Adriana. Can you please give her a shout out, please? Hey, Adriana. Shout out to you, bestie, if you're watching.
Se fue después del jale al delicioso.
Como la insulación. There you go. That's what I was saying. It's like insulation.
El don, nada, muy confundido.
I'm fucking dead. Como que muy confundido, ¿no? Con todo.
No, hombre, pues es que ya me estaba yo perdiendo mucho de aquí del ¿cómo se llama? De aquí de los chismecitos. Comadres, andaba yo trabaja y mañana me voy a trabajar otra vez.
Yeah, he's
Santa cachucha. Ni modo, ya que.
That sucks, bestie. But esa madre sí te pica, ¿no?
La fibra de vidrio.
Sí te pica
no,
un
hombre,
chingo.
la fibra de vidrio te da un comezón.
Y que lo agarres ahí en la pinche canoa.
No, dude, eso sí estaría crítico.
¿No será que uno debe ir al hospital para eso? Sí, no.
Es que depende, si está grueso la fibra de el vidrio, sí, pero la fibra... Nosotros a veces lo agarramos en el trabajo por los trabajos que hacemos.
Trabaja mucho, ¿no? Porque a la vez tiene que hacer sus shopping vlogs.
Santa cachucha, madre de Dios. Virgen Santísima, madre del Creador, sí, cierto.
Sí, cierto. Muy cierto, gracias. Las canoas sí están hechas de eso.
No.
Oh, good done.
Ahora sí, compadre.
All right. My husband and I have been together since our senior year of high school. I brought him home to meet my parents for the first time, and that night we snuck him into my room and we did the nasty for the first time. It started pouring rain, so I didn't want to sneak him back out through the window during the rain, and my dad was watching TV in the living room. So I was like, okay, we'll just take a little nap.
Ay, me.
I love him.
Está re fuerte esa cosa. Santa cachucha.
You good?
Madre de Dios. Ay, ¿cómo se llama la botellita?
Casa amigos.
¿Y esa qué? ¿Cuándo la agarraste o qué?
¿De qué tiempo que lo agarré?
Oh,
Yo le fui. Tantito.
Santa María, madre de Dios, está muy fuerte esa cosa, casa amigos.
Sana, colita de rana.
Sana, coleta de rana, ¿por qué?
Si no te
a mí
curas
no
hoy,
me rompieron el ejote, ¿no? ¿Qué
te
chingado?
curarás mañana.
Ok.
Sorry, okay. We'll just take a little nap, and then when the rain stops, he can go through the front door. Bitch, we fell asleep. Like that after sex type of knockout. My mom ended up coming in my room the next morning and saw him. I got bitched out and was so embarrassed. I was glad he was leaving. Well, he called me like 10 minutes later, and at the interstate was underwater. It rained so much that it flooded. My parents let him come back because he couldn't get home, and yeah, it was like, hey, how y'all doing?
¿Ahora?
Oh, dice la bestie
Dice la madre, ¿qué dice la madre?
que ella trajo a su novio a conocer a sus papás la primera vez y que esa misma noche ella lo metió a su cuarto, lo escondió en su cuarto.
¿Lo escondió en su cuarto?
O sea, lo metió escondido en su cuarto y hicieron el delicioso. Empezó a llover bien feo y ella no quería que se fuera por la ventana porque se podía resbalar y así porque estaba mojado el techo y todo eso. Y que su papá estaba en la sala viendo la tele y ella pensó, bueno, vamos a dormirnos tantito, ya que se para el agua, te vas.
Y se durmió.
Y dice, nos dormimos, o sea, lo que es, o sea,
No.
quedaron bien privados. Dice, es ese sueño que después de hacer el delicioso te da un chingo de sueño y te
El otro día
duermes.
me noqueaste. Quedé tendido. Ya nomás quedé así pelando los ojillos.
They call me NyQuil. You feel me? Just kidding. And, okay, nos dice que se dormieron, o sea, lo que es dormir, que hasta en la mañana, que la mamá entró a su cuarto y los vio. O sea, que los cacharon porque...
Sí, nos acordamos, don. ¿A poco les dijiste?
Yo estaba en vivo cuando tú estabas ahí dormido.
¿Estaba yo roncando?
Tú te despertaste como que tantito y luego te volviste a echar.
Pero no ronqué, ¿verdad?
No roncaste.
Santa mira.
Bestie, that's embarrassing.
La NyQuil.
Miss NyQuil.
¿Quién es NyQuil?
NyQuil, lo que te hace dormir.
Oh, pues tú me hiciste dormir.
Pues por eso me estoy diciendo que yo soy NyQuil.
Santa María, madre. Mira. No, me dejó bien noqueado. Yo ya no sabía ni más que sé.
I couldn't, yo no les podía enseñar. I couldn't show y'all besties, but he was dead ass, like, propped up against the fucking wall like this, and just... Estabas dormido sentado, como...
Casi sentado.
He wasn't, like, laying down.
Es que me quería yo levantar. Y me recargué. Y que quedo, pero bien privado. Ni modos.
Es el deslechado.
Sí, deslechado todavía.
All right. We had a thing in high school. This is another bestie. We had a thing in high school and would make out at the park, but never made it official. We both went to different schools and lost touch throughout the years. I was in a long-term relationship of 3 years that was coming to an end. Out of nowhere, I had a dream of him, and in the dream, he was out of it, and his mom kept asking me, what's wrong with my son? He used to be hard into drugs. I thought nothing of it. Then a few days later, he finds me on Facebook and adds me. He was liking my pics, but I was still in a relationship. Then my relationship ended, and he slid into my messages, and we ended up hanging out. And he had a glow up. I wasn't expecting anything because he had no picture on Facebook. So it caught me by surprise when we saw each other again, and he was fine as fuck with a beard and slick back hair and smelled good as fuck. Fast forward to our second date. It felt like my dream played out in real life. We got super drunk and ended up knocked out of my car, and out of nowhere, his mom comes and opens his door and starts asking me what's wrong with him. I swear, I think about it now and I trip out. We're married with 2 kids now. As you should, bestie. As you should.
Ay, como qué.
que su novio, que no era su novio en ese tiempo, que estaba como en malos pasos con las drogas y así, pero que ella se reunió con él y ella pensó que iba a estar igual como era antes y que lo vio y que cambió mucho,
Cambió
que
bastante.
tenía barba y que tenía su pelo, o sea,
¿Más grande que la
bonito,
mía?
ajá, y que olía chingón y que pues
Bonito.
terminaron juntos y ya están juntos.
O sea, lo abandonó, lo dejó porque era
No,
medio...
nunca estuvo con él, eran como que lo conocía.
Ajá, pero
Y,
era medio...
ajá. Es como si tú y yo no somos nada, tú me conoces y ya después me ves otra vez y yo ya cambié.
Órale.
Y se juntaron.
Y ya están juntos.
Ya están juntos. Ujú.
A mí se me hace que primero ni lo quería.
Ni modillo.
Ni modillo, ni modos.
Hey Bessie, so I was broken up and was out in the bar. One of my guy friends that I call Primo walked in with his primo and era amor de primera vista. I told my primo, salúdame a tu primo, tell him let's go dance. He's like, no, because he knows your ex. I'm like, I'm not going to rogarle. We went to this after party afterwards, and me echándole piropos, laughing my ass off, and we danced the rest of the night at the hotel. Then we went to my house on the drive, just me and him, because we were in multi-cars. Well, he kissed me. And well, we got to my house, left everyone outside, and when my prima was like, I'm gonna crash out in your room, and me and him went into the restroom and made it happen. And now he is my husband. He always tells me, you were feisty, and I said, I get what I want when I want, not when they want. 4 years married and 7 together. No me pudo resistir. Until this day, I tell him, nomás te veo y me chorreo. ¡Ah! ¡La verga!
Se le moja la canoa.
Dice que era un amigo de su primo y que, pues, ella quería estar con él y su primo dijo, no, porque él conoce a tu ex, o sea, que se va a hacer un desmadre. Y ella dijo, pues yo no lo voy a rogar. Y que lo llevó a su casa y en el baño ahí mero.
Se lo chingó.
Ya 4 años casados y 7 juntos. That's how you do it.
O sea, que sí se quedó con el amigo del primo.
Uh-huh.
Se le antojaba y se le antojaba. Y
Es de esas viejas que no, a mí no me digas que no. A mí dime que sí, sí, sí. O sea, haz de cuenta que ella se lo llevó a su casa y
se lo chingoteó.
Se lo chingoteó.
Y ahorita ya está con el compadre.
Ajá.
Ah, ese compadre, no, hombre.
Así es.
Chingado. No, pero la comadre
The Waterworks.
La comadre que salió bien brava.
Es que así hay viejas que les vale madres. And we need to be like that.
No, pero pues está bien, es lo que ella quería eso y se lo agarró. ¿Por qué se lo agarró? Se le humedece la plomería.
La plomería. My husband and I worked together and we hated each other. A few months after I started working with him, he offered me a ride home because it was late and I was going to walk home. When we left, he asked if I wanted to come over and watch a movie, and I was like, okay, you motherfucker, you want this ussy. I was a virgin, so I was nervous, but so down because he is fine as fuck and mean, and I like that shit. Okay, toxic. Fucking red flags. We're married now with 2 kids and have been together for 17 years. He has always been my one and only. He's still mean as fuck, but he's mine. LOL. Now, about the first time we clapped cheeks. He was a whore, and I'm a virgin, so naturally that shit fucking hurt, but after a few strokes, I started enjoying it. After we finished, he wanted me to stay the night, and I was like, no, ho, I gotta go home, the fuck. P.S. He never even turned on a movie. LOL. They never do. They never fucking do.
They never fucking do?
Esta vez sí dice que ella trabajaba con su esposo antes y no eran esposos, o sea, nomás trabajaban juntos y que se odiaban y que después de es la cuenta de siempre,
es la de siempre, comadres. Muchos se odian y ay que no es que tú estás feillo, no es que
ten cuidado con el güey que te odie. Ten cuidado.
Hombre, casi quedan con él, casi siempre, ¿verdad?
Casi siempre.
Conocemos a bastantes.
Dice que después de algunos meses, él le ofreció a ella llevarla a su casa porque ya era tarde y ella iba a caminar a la casa.
Y
él le dijo, ¿quieres ir a mi casa a ver una película? Y que ella dijo, este güey quiere la canoa. Y ella era virgen. Dice, pues yo estaba nerviosa, pero yo fui porque estaba bien guapo y me gustaba. Y él era malo, era mean.
Pues no que se odiaban.
Pues por eso,
porque
le gustaba.
Le gustaba.
Era malío y le gustaba. Dice, ahora estamos casados con 2 hijos y ya llevamos 17 años juntos y él es mi único. Él todavía es un poco mamón, pero...
Sí, pues sí.
Dice, la primera vez que lo hicimos, pues él era un little whore y yo era un virgen. Entonces, pues sí me dolió, pero después, pues me empezó a gustar.
Santa María, Madre de Dios.
Ruega por nosotros.
¿Qué confesiones, oigan?
Bro, Fue para la película y después se les olvidó. Ya, y dijo, nunca aprendimos la película. Pues nunca lo hacen.
No, pues.
Eso es una pinche... Es la mentira más mentira que hay.
No, esa mentira
no, y la primera es nomás la puntita. Esa es la primera... No, hombre. That, just a tip, bitch. That's the fucking worst lie, man.
Entonces que me llegó la puntita y valió
No.
chicharrón.
Eso nunca pasa.
Y chicharrón prensado.
Ellos hicieron la película, ándale.
Ah.
When we finally decided to go to a hotel, he was so nervous, he was shaking, and I couldn't stop laughing. Oh, wait. Where is this? Oh, here we go. Sorry,
Te perdiste.
Sí, me perdí. Hey, Bestie. Well, here's mine and my husband's love story. So we actually met online on a dating website. We started talking. Everything was going so good. We would talk every day, but he was taking forever to ask me out on a date. And I got so impatient. I asked him out. LOL. Que atrevida, right? But your girl was trying to meet him already. And then as payback, I made him wait a whole year before we actually clapped cheeks. He actually took me to a hotel me and my ex used to go to, LOL. When we finally decided to go to the hotel, he was so nervous, he was shaking, and I couldn't stop laughing. So it made it worse for him. We literally had to stop and try again. But after we finally got it in, I realized I was really missing out. After being together for 10 years, we are getting ready to celebrate our second wedding anniversary in August. Congratulations, bestie.
¿Por qué? ¿Se graduó?
Ya van a tener where's it? 10 años ya de casados.
10 años ya de casados.
Dice que ella lo conoció en un sitio de web para citas de dating, como online apps. Como
La comadre lo conoció en un, como un tipo, dijeron muchos, Tinder.
Algo así, tipo así. Pero no, porque aquí es más como que no tan...
No, hay bastantes de esas aplicaciones.
Y que, o sea, estaban hablando todos los días y que él tardó para preguntarle si ella quería salir con él. Entonces ella le preguntó a él, pues vamos a salir.
Entonces eran de la misma, más o menos, ciudad, ¿no?
Sí. Dice que, pero que después ella lo hizo esperar un año para hacer el delicioso.
Ella lo hizo esperar.
Ajá, o sea que dijo, no, vamos a esperar. Después de un año hicieron el delicioso.
No le creo.
Es lo que dice, es lo que es.
Un año,
Es
no,
lo que
no,
es
no,
lo
es
que hay.
bastante, no creo. ¿O sea que sí?
Es lo que es y es lo que hay. ¿Qué se puede
¿Un
hacer?
año?
Ujú.
No creo. ¿Qué dicen ustedes, comadres? A ver, ¿qué dicen?
Okay, this was gonna be
A
juicy.
ver. ¿Un año?
Sí se puede.
¿Será? No, hombre. Si estamos
¿Qué
hablando...
es lo más que tú has esperado?
No, qué chingado. 15 días de amor. El hijo estaba irrompible.
My bad, it's not, haha. I'm done, Tanya. Okay, here's another one.
¿Un año? No creo.
No lo creo. I know the way
no
he said.
creo.
Sí, hay hombres que sí son buenos, no son tan pinches cochinos.
No, qué chingado, ya nomás.
Amor, sí hay hombres así.
¿Será que sí?
Tú porque tú no eres así, pero sí hay hombres que son
No,
así.
yo soy bueno.
¿Tú esperarías?
Yo esperé.
¿Un mes? No, sí, se tardas unos meses, ¿no?
No, chingado.
Conmigo sí.
No creo.
Are you trying to lie on my name? Sí te dices, era como un mes o dos.
¿Por qué?
He said cap. I mean, no, eso, sí hicimos otras cosas, pero eso no lo hicimos hasta... No, yo, he's literally gaslighting her right now.
Wait.
Don't even fucking
¿2
try.
años to take? ¿2 años?
2 años esperó. Ya. Prende eso en la 1, please. Estoy sudando.
¿Por qué está caliente? No se descompone.
Es la pinche luz.
No
No,
se
yo
descom-
lo puse, sí salió aire.
¿Sí
frío.
jala?
Sí. Es que te digo que se fue la luz y se hizo un pinche desmadre.
¿A poco estaban los...?
Ponle la 1 nomás, porque si no me hacen. Cue de Rosa de Guadalupe. El aire de la Rosa de Guadalupe.
No se descompuso el aire.
No.
Tanta la chucha.
He's trying to lie on my name. Don't believe him, besties. He's trying to gaslight y'all.
2 años esperó, dice
Ajá.
la comadre que esperó.
Sí. No, tú cambiando de tema. I don't believe they can wait that long. My brother-in-law is here with the H2A program, working 2 weeks. He cheated his wife with the secretary.
With my ex and 2 days with my husband. ¿Ya viste?
No, he's trying... No,
A ver.
No. Dicen que... la otra comadre está diciendo que los hombres no aguantan. Que te dicen que aguantan, pero nada no aguantan.
Ajá.
A lo mejor aguantan contigo, pero con otra no.
Se van por otro lado.
¿Será?
Por eso no los quiero, malditos infieles.
Malditos perros.
Perros.
Okay. Perros infieles. Okay. Let's get into this one. No, he's trying to call me out. I don't appreciate that. Every time he comes on here, I like how people try to expose me. You can't expose somebody who keeps it too fucking real. Don't even try it. He's trying to make me... Yo era una niña buena. He's out here trying to be like, this bitch was a whore. You know what I mean? All right, let's get into it. Okay, here it is. Bessie said. My man was a stalker on MySpace, sending me a friend request.
¿Quién es stalker? Yo no.
No, es la Bessie.
Oh, la comadre.
La comadre está diciendo. Okay. My man was a stalker on MySpace, sending me a friend request. But at the time, I was ignoring him because I was dating at the time and so was he. I knew his girl at the time, but I wasn't her friend. Anyways, I ended my relationship and decided to accept his request. Mind you, I'm 17 and he was 24. We spoke as friends and one thing led to another and started having feelings. His relationship at the time was rough and he would ask for advice and I would give it to him. One day he went out to hang out. One day we went out to hang out and he took me home. We waited for his cab and this man stole a kiss and ran for it. I didn't know what to do. I told him to get his shit together because it wasn't okay for him to be kissing me, and he opened up how he was having feelings for me. Deep down, I was too. He ended his relationship and we started talking, and one day I went over and he wouldn't let me go home. Me robó. There's more details, but I'm too lazy to write it. I missed a lot of the juicy stuff. Sorry. 13 years together.
30 años.
Dice, 13.
Oh, 13 años.
13.
Santa
Dice
cachucha.
la comadre.
¿Qué dice la comadre?
De que él la estaba estaqueando en MySpace y que ella tenía a su novio, él tenía a su novia y que ella se dejó de esa relación y ella tenía 17, él 24 y eran como amigos como si nada y él le preguntaba así por consejos y así, que una vez fueron por ahí y que él la llevó a casa y esperaron que llegara el taxi por él y que él le robó un beso y le corrió. Que le robó un beso.
¿Será que sí?
Y que ella le dijo, no debes hacer eso, no haces porque tú tienes tu novia, o sea, esas cosas no están bien.
Oh, él tenía novia.
Sí, él tenía novia todavía. Ella estaba soltera, pero él todavía tenía novia. Y él le dijo, no, pues te estoy empezando a querer. Y ella dijo, pues yo también lo estoy empezando a querer. Se dejó de su novia y pues un día llegué ahí a su casa y ya no me dejó ir para mi casa, me robó.
Qué chingado, se la robó, pero...
Se la robó.
Pero no se la robó, se la llevó.
Se la robó.
Se la llevó, quién sabe para dónde.
Me and my husband were both V's and we waited almost 10 months. Good for you.
¿Cuántos años?
For you.
¿10 meses?
10 meses esperaron. Los dos.
10
los
meses
dos.
para el delicioso.
Para el deli. All right.
No, para hacer el amor se oye más bonito.
Sí.
¿O cómo se oirá más bonito?
Bueno, ya, porque sí, son historias de que todavía siguen juntos. Eso, yeah.
No, felicidades a todas las comadres que
Felicidades,
que todavía siguen
bendiciones.
juntos y las que no, pues también, pues
Pues
ya
ni
que,
modo, así es.
ya que así es la vida no es perfecta, la vida es
Eso sí.
unos para acá, otros para allá y así estamos, pero
Estamos los que estamos.
felicidades
Yeah.
los que 10,
The song.
15, o escucho que 30 años, bueno, leo que 30 años,
¿Y tú cuántos?
nosotros ya vamos a hacer 11.
Pi-
Santa cachucha, parece que apenas fue ayer y ya vamos a hacer 11 añotes juntos, escuchando mis ronquidos,
11 años ya.
agarrándose balaceras en la noche.
Okay, anyways.
Felicidades.
Met him at 17 at a restaurant with a friend. Anyways, we ended up partying at his friend's house and he drove me home. Then he invited me out the next day and I was supposed to go to a sleepover. But ended up at the motel with him, told him I wasn't a V, but I was. OMG. Anyways, now we married with a kid. Now I'm 23. Bestie, don't be lying about shit like that. Esa
¿Por qué
pinche
don't be
Bestie-
lying?
Esa Bessie dice que lo conoció en un restaurante, lo conoció con una amiga y que fueron a una fiesta, a la casa de un amigo de él. Él la llevó para su casa y luego la invitó a salir. Y luego fueron al hotel y ella le dijo que no era virgen. Y él dijo, pues no le importa. Y pues que lo hicieron. Dice, pero yo sí era virgen. Yo no sabía ni qué estaba haciendo.
¡A la
O sea,
madre!
siendo virgen, la Bessie le dijo, no soy virgen. Dice, pero ahora estamos casados con un hijo y yo tengo 23 años. Eso fue cuando ella tenía 17.
Santa María, 17 años. No, pues estamos iguales, ¿verdad?
Bessie, don't be doing that shit. That's crazy.
No,
I've
dice-
never, yo siempre he escuchado que echan la mentira de que soy virgen. Pero no.
Pero la comadre se la aventó al revés.
Se la robó.
Uy, sí.
I've never heard a bitch be like, I'm not a virgin.
Sí, cierto, esta es la
Like,
primera.
bitches out here really lying, saying that they are. It's never been reversed like that. Oh, how the turntables.
Sí, cierto, todas dicen, es que yo no lo he hecho, nunca.
Es que yo nunca lo he
Nunca lo he hecho, yo.
Yo soy virgen.
Yo soy, no puedo
Ay.
caer. Y a la mera hora, sopas perico, dijo aquel.
Bessie, tell us about y'all's first time. ¿Quieren saber de nuestra primera vez?
Santa María, madre
me acuerdo.
de Dios. Yo tampoco no me acuerdo.
No, yo sí me acuerdo. No, la primera intenta, sí tuvo cabrón.
La primera intenta, el intento.
El intento. So, the first
Cuando hay
time.
amor, luego.
Ándale.
Sí,
No,
cierto.
la
sí,
primera
cierto.
vez que intentamos,
Ya. Segunda parte, por favor.
no, the first time that we tried, he went to go see me. Fuiste en tu convertible a verme.
Uh-huh.
So he went in his convertible to go pick me up. Y nomás me llevó a la calle. He took me down the street from where I live. And we got out of the car, estábamos afuera, and like we were just leaning up on his car.
No chingues, ¿cómo?
Estábamos ahí nomás al lado de su carro. Y yo me acuerdo que like we
Ya.
Bueno, no podíamos porque estaba bien incómodo. Estábamos parados.
Ya. ¿Cómo vas a decir eso?
Y luego la segunda vez estábamos en el carro. The second time we tried, we were in his car, and he was on top. Te pusiste encima de mí, pero llegó mi hermano a tocar la ventana, ¿no te acuerdas?
Santa cachucha,
My
madre,
brother-
madre de Dios.
My brother freaking pulled. He was with his girlfriend that she lived like a couple blocks down the street, and he went and knocked on the fucking door on the window, and he was like, "Who's in there?" And then Jacobo fucking gets off of me. He rolls on the window.
Luego estaba bien frío.
Yeah.
Entonces, hagamos de cuenta.
Oh yeah, las
que
bitches.
las ventanas. ¿Sí saben ustedes la película del Titanic? Así
Sí,
estaba,
sí, sí.
así, todo.
The
Y que
windows
llega
were all
top,
foggy.
Y yo estaba como. Pues queriendo.
En una posición incómoda.
Estaba yo queriendo.
Yeah, and my brother freaking knocked on the because like everything was foggy.
Le hace así. Y las manos nomás aparecían ahí entre.
And I was like,
estaba
who the
frío.
fuck is knocking? And then he se quitó, se puso en su asiento y bajó la ventana y era mi hermano. And I was like, what the fuck do you want? He's like, oh, I didn't know who it was. And I was like, bitch.
Ya.
Y luego, ya, cuando realmente lo hicimos, fue en su carro. Fue en tu carro. O no, el carro prestado.
El carro
El
prestado.
carro prestado. That's when it.
Como estilo, sí,
estilo,
¿no?
yeah.
Como estilo Titanic.
So, fueron dos intentos.
Nada más
y luego-
aparecían las manos así y así
Yeah.
en los vidrios. Cuando toca
It was
mi
rough.
cuñado, ¿no?
Yeah. Big bitch. It was big bitch.
Santa cachucha.
Yeah.
¿Qué recuerdos?
But yeah, y yo me acuerdo de esa vez, Yolanda estaba conmigo, yo me acuerdo.
No, la dejamos en
En el
afuera,
carro, ya.
El otro carro.
Ajá, I left her en el carro de mi mamá, creo.
Ajá.
Le dije, ahí te quedas, ahí te duermes un tantito y yo voy a salir con él.
Y ya después decía, no, el carro nomás se meneaba para allá y para acá,
So she was in her freaking, she was in the car waiting, and then she's like, dude, all you could fucking see was the car moving. Stop.
Y
It's so fucking
pobrecita,
embarrassing.
pobrecita ella por allá nomás viendo.
Es lo que es.
Así es.
Ella y luego se despidió y me fui para atrás con mi amiga because she slept over. And yeah, that's what it was. Y ahora estamos aquí.
Y aquí estamos, 11 añotes.
Yeah, probando la suspensión. Yeah, basically.
11 añotes. 11 años. Ya vamos a ser 11 años ya.
Yeah.
Dentro de un mes y medio. Santa cachucha. ¿Cómo pasan los años?
Yeah.
Las comadres ya están con sus esposos 10,
20, 30
15,
años.
20, 30 años. A lo mejor alguna comadre por ahí tendrá un año, pero ¿será que habrá?
Sí,
¿verdad?
sí, yo creo que sí.
Sí.
All right.
Ahí está.
First time I clapped cheeks was with my boyfriend in Mexico. Yolanda's a real friend waiting for you. No, always. Was your first time better than you had expected? Yeah, that was pretty good.
¿Eh?
Sí tardamos ahí un ratillo. Yo pensé que no, pero sí. Que era la primera, de nosotros era la primera vez. Sí tardamos tantito ahí, you know what I mean? Alright. First time I clapped cheeks was with my boyfriend in Mexico. I made him wait 3 years till he finally convinced me. He came to visita like normal, then it was time for him to go. I was feeling some type of way that night, so I texted him to come back that I was ready. I snuck him in through the front door, then we went into my room. I was all niña, not knowing how to do shit. When it was time for insertion, we were struggling with missionary, so my dumbass bent over, not knowing you feel it more like that. When he barely went in, I let out a loud yell and I started crying because I felt so bad. Then he immediately hugged me and then cried with me and kept apologizing for hurting me. We laid for a bit, then I'm like, fuck this, I gotta take this shit. So I did. Then peeing for the next 3 days stung so bad. I'll never forget that sting. Oh, and by the way, he threw the condoms in El Monte next to my house.
¿Cómo?
Oh, dice la bestie que la primera vez que hizo el delicioso fue en México con su novio, que ella lo hizo esperar 3 años hasta que él, o sea, hasta que me convenció, dice. Vino de visita, así como normal, y ya era tiempo para que él se fuera.
Ajá.
Esa noche yo sentí como que algo que yo quería, o sea, que ya estaba lista, ya estaba lista.
Ya le daba
dijo,
comezón, ya le daba
ya, anda, el
comezoncilla. Ya le daba comezoncilla.
Ya le daba comezoncillo, ya como que sentía algo.
Ya como que...
Dice, lo metí, lo metí por la puerta, dice, fue a mi cuarto, yo era toda una niña y yo no sabía qué hacer.
¡Ale!
Pues ya cuando era tiempo de que lo metiera, pues yo, o sea, no estaba funcionando así como de él arriba de mí, no, o sea, que no entraba. Dice, entonces yo, dice...
¿Así te puso
sí,
especificando?
Sí. Entonces dice, yo de pendeja me puse en 4, yo sin saber que así iba a doler más. Pues él apenas la había metido y grité bien feo y empecé a llorar.
Comadre, ¿por qué se puso en 4?
Pues no sabía, ella no sabía qué chingo estaba haciendo.
Pensaba que así estaba más chido.
Dice,
más chingosote.
Grité y empecé a llorar. Grité y empecé a llorar. Y él también lloró conmigo y me abrazó. Y se estaba disculpando mucho por haberme, o sea, lastimado. Ahí nos acostamos tantito y luego dije, chingue su madre, lo tengo que hacer porque lo tengo que hacer. Entonces sí lo hicimos y ya después para ir al baño me dolía. Dice, y el condón lo tiró en el monte al lado de mi casa.
¡A la madre!
You're so real for that, bestie. You're so real for that because it'd be like that. You know what I mean? Like not everybody no todos saben cómo chingas hacer eso. Taking the evidence, I can't. Imagínate que te lleguen con el condón por ahí. To get like a champ, as she should. Round of applause for the bestie. Round of applause. Haz esto. Round of applause por la bestie porque dijo, chinga su madre, lo voy a hacer y lo hizo. Y así debe de ser.
Pero, ¿cómo se le ocurre ponerse en 4 a la primera?
No sabía. ¿Tú sabías la primera vez que...? ¿O no?
No, qué chingado, yo no sabía ni cómo.
This man. Met through a mutual friend, we messed around hardcore. Our first 2 encounters, we teased the fuck out of each other. First time was after our second date in Houston. We took a last-minute trip to Austin for our party. One of my friends was having after our date. Party was over by 4 a.m. We got a room and somehow managed to go 3 rounds. Legs wobbly and all, sin vergüenza. Went to get Plan B at CVS, hungover and all. Married and happily getting that tronco still. 16 years later and have 1 kid together. Okay.
¿Tiene un niño?
Dice que se conocieron por un amigo y que empezaron como, how do you say tease en español? Como que jugar.
Empezaron jugueteando.
Como jugueteando, como que te hago como yo en la mañana estaba haciendo. Así que como que ay, que lo voy a hacer, pero no lo haces. Como que no chingando, así. que así estaban los dos. Él chingaba con ella y ella con él. Y que fueron a la segunda cita a Houston y llegaron
provocando.
Ándale, provocando así como que.
¿Como en la mañana?
Ya, como en la mañana.
Santa María Madre de Dios, nomás lloró.
There you go. Ew, shut
De coqueta.
Y luego dice que vinieron a Austin y que aquí había una fiesta.
Austin.
Que vinieron a Austin, había una
Santa
fiesta.
Cachucha.
Había una fiesta y que a las 4 de la mañana fueron a agarrar un hotel. Que lo hicieron 3 veces el delicioso ahí en el hotel. Que sin vergüenza. Dice que hasta las pinches piernas le temblaban. ¿Cómo se dice?
Como somebody.
No, don't say that. Fueron al CVS para agarrar el plan B. Y ahora están casados y tienen un hijo y todavía le está dando sus troncazos 16 años después.
16 años después todavía. No, otro. 10. 10. 16 años todavía y le está dando sus troncazos.
Así es.
Santa cachucha.
Así debe de ser.
Sí debe de ser.
En la mañana.
Ese compadre. 10. De coqueta.
Un like.
En la mañana.
This is about my casi algo from years ago. However, it all started when I met his brother through Instagram. He slid in the DMs and he was super fine. So I was playing hard to get. We'll call him Daniel.
La comadre también aplaudiendo ahí.
He was super flirty, so he never caught my eye because I was like, he seems like a cheater. Anyways, comes to find out, he's like 3 other brothers. Mind you, they're all fine and have juicy lips, tall, and all nice-ass facial structure. Years passed and all the brothers added me. So I stopped talking to Daniel and he then moved on and got into a relationship. Then the youngest one adds me on social media. When I tell you he is the finest, we'll call him Carlos. So Carlos would always react to my stories. Then one time he slid into the DMs. LOL, I obviously didn't feel remorse because nothing ever happened between Daniel and me, just messages. Time passes and Carlos wants to meet up with me. Despite him being younger, he is super fine. So I gave in. We go out for a bite. We had drinks and hung out. So then, we're both young and good looking. So we're making out and he starts trying to do other things. But I was like, oh, honey, not on the first date. Then he whipped it out and said, mira cómo me tienes. Oh, I feel like that's a universal experience. There's no fucking way.
¿Y ahí qué dijo?
When I say it was a tronco, I had to hold on to my dignity though. But I did let him eat the cookie and he said it was good. So city girls up, I guess. He ended up kind of mad at me because I didn't let him hit. But I still got mine. So keep it anonymous, please.
¿Qué dijo?
Esto no es ni de pareja, pero es de las City Girls Up. Ok, so dice la bestie.
Dijo la comadre.
Dice, tiene que ver con mi casi algo, hace años. Dice, yo conocí a un güey o sea, era un güey que tenía 3 hermanos y cada hermano estaba guapo. O sea, que cada hermano tenía lo
3
suyo.
hermanos, con el 4 no, supongo.
Con 2 hermanos, con el 3.
2 hermanos, 3. Y los 3 estaban guapos.
Los 3 estaban guapos. Entonces ella estaba hablando con Daniel, pero nunca pasó nada, ni un beso, nada, nada más mensajes. Y Daniel se juntó con una muchacha. Y
¿Pero es un nombre ficticio, Daniel?
Ajá.
No sé qué vaya.
No,
porque luego me salen con cosas.
No. O sea, que era algo nomás así.
Ok.
Como mensajes, no, inocente.
Ajá.
Y que él se juntó y que ya pasó el tiempo. Y el hermanito de Daniel le puso Carlos. Carlos le empezó a mensajear y empezó a decir, hey, vamos a ver, no sé si dice, Carlos era el más guapo de los hermanos.
Y se lo chingoteó.
Dice, pues, me dijo, vamos a salir, pues, los dos somos jóvenes, los dos nos vemos bien. Empezamos a besarnos y luego él quería hacer otras cosas, pero yo le dije, no, yo no hago el delicioso la primera cita, yo no soy ese tipo de chica. Y luego dice que Carlos sacó el tronco y que le dijo, mira cómo me tienes.
Santa cachucha.
Y que
hasta
dijo,
yo me asusté.
Y dijo la bestia, cuando yo te digo que era un tronco, era un tronco. Pero
troncazo.
Dice, pero yo por mi orgullo y así mis morales, yo le dije no, o sea, yo no hago eso la primera cita. Pero si quieres, puedes cabecear, puedes nadar. Entonces Carlos nadó.
No, hombre, pues ya valió chicharrón ahí.
Dice, Carlos nadó, dice, y se enojó conmigo porque, o sea, no dejé que me hiciera el delicioso, pero él sí nadó y ya ahí se quedó. Esa fue la historia.
¿No se lo chingoteó?
No se lo chingoteó.
Comadre, la verdad. Díganos la verdad. ¿Se lo chingoteó o no se lo chingoteó?
No, dice que nomás que se dejó comer.
Pero pues ya de ahí que ya, pues ya.
That's true though. Low key, bestie. Ya, ¿qué más querías?
Ya.
Ya de una vez te lo hubieras echado.
Hello, don. Hola. Pues ya, como quieras, ya. No, pues ya.
Ya.
Ya
Low key, perdiste la oportunidad.
Ya estaba ahí, ya como quieras, ya para allá y para acá y para allá y para acá y ya, ¿verdad?
Ya. Pero la bestie tiene un chingo de control. Porque ya cuando andas en esas cosas,
Se
la pinche de
descontrolan.
eso se te gana.
Santa cachucha, madre
Oh,
de
gee,
Dios.
I learn new Spanish thing all the time. Like, at that point, you should just let him hit it, bestie.
Y no, dice que no.
And I'm surprised she didn't let him hit it, because once you get up in that region, once you get, you know, Big Purr awake and shit's going down, it's hard to, like, you know what I mean?
No, hombre, esa situación ya valió, chicharrón.
Pues la Bessie tiene control, tiene un chingo de control. Mis respetos, porque...
Ah, comadre, ¿nos está diciendo la verdad o sí?
Yeah,
sí,
she
pasó,
stuck to her
sí
morals.
pasó, sí pasó. ¿O
She
no,
stuck to
será
her
que
morals.
no? ¿Está crítico o no?
Pues, ya pasó.
Ah, no le creo.
Jacobo's a fucking hater, y'all. He said, I don't believe you bitches.
Es que ya una vez buceando y todo ese desastre, solamente que sí, de veras.
Yeah, that's self-control. That is self-control.
Si lo hizo de veras, no, pues mis respetos para ella.
I don't know, but
Es un controlazo, es un controlazo, pero controlazo.
Because sometimes Jacobo be right. So, like, now you got me thinking, like, y'all
ya
lying?
estando ahí, ya buceando, ya valió.
Oh, a lo mejor la cabeza no era tan bueno también. ¿Qué tal si no estaba bueno? ¿Qué tal si ni se vino la bestia? A lo mejor ni vino.
En la buceada.
Ajá.
Pero pues ya, entonces ya ahí ya era ya.
Pero si no está bueno, no te da... Como que... He's skeptical. He's like, hold on.
Santa quesadilla.
All right. Hi, bestie. I'm going to the movies with my kids, but wanted to send in my story. My first time was when I was 16, and I know bestie. He was a shrimpy. But my parents were upstairs asleep, and him and I stayed downstairs, según watching movies. Y luego we started making out and whatnot. So we get on the floor, and fool is on top of me, y bestie. He couldn't get it in. We was trying not to be loud, but I was getting frustrated. So what I decided to do is to put a pillow under me and wrap my legs around him so it can finally go in. And so I was doing all the work, moviendo las caderas. I was sweating, fighting for my life. And finally this fool comes. But yes, that was my first with the shrimpy. And guess what? I was still a virgin porque...
¿Cómo?
Ni hizo break el cherry. Oh my God. Bestie, you deserve compensation. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Get a load of this shit.
Okay.
Dice la bestie.
Dice la bestia. La comadre.
La comadre dice, yo lo perdí cuando tenía 16 años.
A ver, alguien dijo hola.
No way. Hola,
Hola, comadre.
Ok.
No,
Dice mi
yo saludo a todos, pues, como quieras, ya no bien parecido.
Sí.
Tanto trabajo.
Dice, mi primera vez fue cuando yo tenía 16 años. Y I know bestie. Lo tenía chiquito. Pero mis papás estaban arriba en la casa, en sus cuartos dormidos, y yo y él estábamos abajo, según viendo una película. Y empezamos a besarnos y así, me puso en el piso y él se subió arriba, pero bestie no lo podía meter. No queríamos hacer mucho ruido y yo ya me estaba fastidiando. Entonces lo que hice, agarré una almohada y me lo puse abajo.
Sí, para hacer el puente.
Dice, y lo enredé en mis piernas para que ya, o sea, finalmente se metiera algo. Dice, y yo hice todo el trabajo. Yo estaba moviendo las caderas, yo andaba sudando, estaba peleando por mi vida. Dice, y por fin se vino el güey. Pero eso fue mi primera vez con un chiquito. Y ¿sabes qué, bestie? Todavía después de...
¡Haz pinche suerte!
Espérate.
Okay.
Dice, después de eso terminé siendo virgen. Él no quebró nada, nunca lo metió. O sea, que él se vino afuera. O sea, como estaba muy chiquito que ni la quebró.
Y ahí está medio raro. Era virgen. Pero ¿cómo ella sabía que tenía que hacer el puentecito y tenía
O sea, uno sabe qué pedo.
que tenía que ponerse la almohadita para...
Hay vírgenes que ven porno, o sea, es algo que...
Madre de Dios, en mis tiempos eso no existía.
That's fucking crazy, bro. Jesus.
O sea que no hubo tronadera de jote al final.
O sea, que al final ella, o sea, todo el trabajo que ella hizo, al final ella terminó siendo virgen como quiera.
Santa María, madre de Dios.
Dude, that's so sad.
Se lo hubieras tirado con una pesa para allá y para acá.
That's fucking sad.
Mira, comadre, ya, santa cachuchita.
She gets a do-over automatically. Eso es algo triste. Arco de triunfo,
El
poor
arco,
bestie.
sí.
That doesn't count as her first. That's what I'm saying. O sea, que eso no contó, no cuenta.
¿No contó?
No, pues no.
Siguió siendo virgen la comadre.
Pues ya. Dude, that's fucking sadness. Literally sadness.
Yeah. That's sadness.
It is sadness. Okay. Bestie, when I was 17, I was with a 30-year-old that I met at a house party. The fuck was he at a house party for high schoolers is beyond me. He took my V card and I didn't tell him I was a V because I was scared he wouldn't want me. Laughing my fucking ass off. Eventually,
She made him his bitch.
She made him her
Lo hizo
bitch.
su...
Yeah. Pues básicamente ella hizo todo. Oh, I can't even. I don't want to think about it. I can't even think about it. It's Bessie, I'm
Ahora
so
que nos
sorry.
cuente de su primera vez, no su intento de primera vez.
Ándale, que la primera vez, lo que realmente fue la primera vez, Bestie.
A ver, comadre, pues está comadre.
Ya que lo cuente bien.
Cuéntenos ahora la primera vez, porque nos contó del que lo tenía
Chiquito.
chiquitillo.
That's sad.
That's sad, yeah, I know.
Okay. He took my V card and I didn't tell him I was a V because I was scared he wouldn't want me. Eventually, we lasted 4 years and we split up because his family was having to get together and his mom decided to invite his ex. And then he texted me not to come through because his ex was there. You can see the age gap through the receding hairline, laughing my fucking ass off. Also, he must have been small because he didn't even pop my cherry. The guy I did after him did. Another one? Bestie! It's giving back to back. City girls are fucking down. It's giving what? L after L after L. I didn't expect that. Bestie. You were way too pretty for him. Jeez. We're down. I didn't expect this. This is taking a turn, like a huge turn. What is happening? All right. I met my husband at work. All the bitches were on him like flies. He was a player ill. We secretly saw each other every night, didn't kiss until one night we ended up eloping. Bitches at work were... I can't, Bestie. I can't with the way this Bestie worded and everything. Bitches at work were mad. I had to leave that job. So did he. 3 years later, here we are. After we eloped, the girls at work would still hit on him. I told one of my coworkers we had gotten married. Tell me why these bitches kept asking me if I was his wife. I even heard rumors of them talking shit because he is fit and I'm a plus-size queen. Lost my V card to a rockero. Viva el rock en español. He was amazing, by far the best I ever had. We dated for 7 years. He is now married. I am married too, just not to each other. He recently found me on social media.
¿Cómo? ¿Cuál rockero?
Dice la Bessie. Dice, yo conocí a mi esposo en el trabajo.
En el trabajo.
Todas las pinches perros ahí las fucking bitches querían estar con él. Y él era un como así mujeriego. Dice, pero a escondidas nos vimos cada noche, nunca nos besamos, hasta una noche nos casamos. Las pinches perras del trabajo estaban enojadísimas.
Las fucking bitches. Santa María, madre de Dios.
Tuve que dejar ese trabajo y él también. 3 años después, aquí estamos. Después de que nos casamos, las pinches viejas en el trabajo todavía...
Las fucking bitches
todavía coqueteaban con él. Y me preguntaban que si realmente yo era su esposa. Es que él es tipo fe y yo soy una plus, o sea, yo estoy gordita. Dice,
Ay,
donde yo perdí mi virginidad fue con un rockero. Viva el rock en español. Él era lo máximo y era el mejor que he tenido. Estuvimos juntos por 7 años, pero ahora él está casado y yo también ya me casé. Nomás que ya no estamos juntos.
O sea, perdió la virginidad con otro, pero al final quedó con pero ama el rock. Pero entonces todavía como que lo sigue recordando, ¿no?
Pues
No.
Sorry.
Santa
Pues yo no sé, right? Yo no sé de eso, pero se dice el dicho que uno nunca, no te olvides de tu primer amor.
Santa cachucha.
Did you forget that bitch?
Yo me valió.
You know what I mean? Dicen por ahí, yo no sé eso. Yo no sé si es cierto o no. Yo qué sé. Pero dicen por ahí que nunca se te olvida el primer amor o el primer, You know what I mean? Yeah.
Pero
Somebody say in the comments. But yeah, you know what I mean? Like that's... ¿Tú sí te acuerdas de tu primer amor?
¿Qué chingado?
Sí se acuerda uno.
No,
¿Qué chingados? No.
¿cómo me voy a acordar? Pues, ¿para qué?
Yeah.
Ya estoy viejito.
Nomás los recuerdos quedan.
Ya estoy viejito, ¿ya para qué? ¿Para qué me voy a acordar?
Sí te acuerdas.
No, ya eso ya. Long time ago. No, ¿dónde? ¿Para qué?
No me voy a enojar.
Así dice, no. No, comadre, ¿cómo cree?
No, ojalá lo puedes decir. Si todavía te
No.
acuerdas de ella.
¿Mi primer amor?
Ajá.
No, hombre, pues. No sé ni cuál fue mi primer amor. Santa cachocha. Ya, que me chiveo.
Yeah.
No me acuerdo.
Okay.
No, pues aquí, a mí quien me. No. No, mejor ya no hablo.
Sí te acuerdas, no te hagas.
¿Cómo me voy a acordar?
Así es.
Era la
así es.
maestra. ¡Oh! ¿Se acuerda?
Which first time? I think he had 3.
La comadre se acuerda.
Es la maestra, ya está grande, ¿no?
No, hombre, ya ahorita ya está igual de viejita que yo. ¿Se acuerda la comadre?
He a little too casual about it. That's what I'm saying.
Historias de.
That's fine. That's fine. You know what I mean?
hombre.
It's not my business. It's not my
No,
business.
hombre, comadre, eso ya. ¿Se acuerda más la comadre que yo?
It's a test. It is.
Isa test.
Ooh.
Santa cachucha.
Never mind. Let me shut the fuck up. Let me shut up. You know what I mean?
Ya se está acordando.
Pero los caballeros no tienen memoria.
No tenemos memoria.
Thank you, bestie. I
Los
appreciate
caballeros
that.
no nos acordamos de nada.
I appreciate that.
Optional. ¿Cómo?
I remember the story. Yo soy tu
Ya
maestra.
Pero era del Conalep.
Y empecé a besarte los labios y a hacerte caricias. Después un botón y el otro botón.
¿Se acuerdan las comadres? Santa. El hotel. No, hombre. Ya estaba.
That's a good song, though.
Ya me habían rompido. El hotel dijo una comadre.
Wait, hablando en serio, ¿tu primera vez?
No, mi primera vez fue con alguien como de 35 años.
No, pero, ¿cómo digo? ¿Ella te ayudó o tú ya sabías qué hacer?
Pues ya veía yo ahí, ya sabía yo porque pues veía yo esas peliculillas. Ya, pues ya.
¿O tú sabías?
Pues sí, pero no.
Wait, ¿eso duele o no? ¿Para los hombres?
Pues sí, porque también se desgarra el cuerito. ¿Tú qué preguntas me haces? No chingues. Ya, Santa cachucha, no sé. No dije nada.
Compadre, ¿puedes confirmar si duele o no?
No dije nada.
Compadre Arturo, ¿puedes confirmar si sí duele o no duele o qué pedo?
Ya.
That's crazy. Entonces, ¿sí duele? Pero no sangra, sí.
No, sí, también. Hay veces que sí, pero hay veces que no, porque también, hagamos de cuenta, también está débil también
débil
la piel.
Pero no se supone que los hombres mismos se lo pinche arrancan cuando andan haciendo eso.
¡Ya! ¿Cómo que?
¿No te lo jalabas?
Esos son los que visitan a Manuela.
Pues por eso, con Manuela no se va para atrás de la esa.
Pues sí, pero como quiera, aunque sea con Manuela
Ya.
duele.
The men are lying.
Ya.
The men are fucking lying.
Ya.
They're
¿Tú
lying.
qué preguntas me haces?
Y'all are lying. I don't appreciate that.
No. Segunda sección.
Bueno, si no andas con Manuela, cuando no te hacen la circuncisión, sí se siente el desvergue.
Ay, ya no entendí.
La esa cuando te cortan la piel extra, ¿cómo se llama?
Oh, la piel extra.
Yeah. No es lo mismo, Manuela. Oh, no es lo mismo.
No.
Oh, damn. Güey, ¿la primera vez sí te tardaste o no?
Pues
¿O fue rápido?
Dijo un amigo, no mucho, como 3 horas. Le digo, no chingues, ¿cómo?
Okay, we're moving on.
Yeah, next historia.
Hey, bestie.
Piel extra.
Hey, bestie.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Hey, bestie. My first time happened. I was young, 15 years old. But don't regret it because we loved each other, but it was awkward as fuck. Fast forward to my current man. We met through Facebook. He was terco as fuck in my inbox, messaging and even calling me. He was calling me with so much confianza. I never spoke to that man in my life for him to be texting me and calling me. I just straight up ignored him. One day I answered his message and we started talking every day. He was so sweet and always a gentleman. I found out he was in Dallas and I was in Michigan at the time. I decided to meet him in person. It was a risk because I didn't know how he really is. ¿Qué tal? Y me mata y me hacen caldo. Nah, but for real, I took the risk. When we met, he was shaking and so nervous, and I wanted to laugh because I can never take shit serious. First time meet, nothing happened. Went back the following month, and still nothing happened. I wanted him to work for it because I'm not throwing it up just because. Part 1. I wanted him to take me serious. I went back the third time, and it was for Valentine's weekend. So we were already talking about it, and I told him it had been a while for me. I mean, like years. So cobwebs, laughing my ass off, bestie. But I was new all over, but it happened. He was so sweet and kind in the beginning. He had roses on the bed, had alcohol flowing a little bit. It was just so sweet and loving in the beginning. Girl, I got comfortable and it got nasty. Cheeks were clapping left to right. It was so good. I had never came or even squirted in my life up until I met him. I was shook it that my body could do that. After that, I was hooked, bestie. Flew back every month for my fix, and also because we are so in love. We always have so much fun. When I went back home, my mom asked if I was okay because I was so rosada for like a week. I told her we went dancing in the cama. Now I have been living with him in Dallas for 4 years and have a bebe kid. She is 6 months and we are loving this new chapter of our life and everything is immaculate. Congratulations. That's a round of applause.
¿Por qué? ¿Pero por qué?
Te voy a decir por qué.
A ver, dime, cuéntame el chismesazo.
Dice la bestie.
Dice la comadre.
Dice la bestie que... Primera, ella, la primera vez que lo hizo fue a los 15 años. Eso.
Santa María Madre de
pero
Dios.
Que ella sí quería a esa persona, que estaban enamorados y todo eso.
El amor
pero
es el
ahora,
amor.
dice que con el hombre con que está, que era muy confianzudo el compadre, que le empezó a mensajear por Facebook y hasta llamarle por Facebook. Dice, yo no lo conocía y nada más me empezó a hablar por Facebook así como de, pues le gustó y dijo, déjole, le hablo a esta muchacha.
No, pero esos tercos son los cabrones, esos tercos, hasta yo les tengo, ¿cómo? Si a mí no me han llamado.
Dice, ella vivía en Michigan y él aquí en Dallas, y dice que ella vino a verlo y que ella lo hizo trabajar para la canoa, para el tamal, para la torta.
Comadre,
¿Qué? Honestly, love these successful stories. Same. Dice que le gustan las historias que salen con final feliz. Dice, y ya, dice, eran años para mí que yo no hacía el delicioso. Entonces yo le dije, o sea, va a ser la primera vez desde hace mucho tiempo. Dice, él fue muy amable al principio. Ahí en la cama puso rosas, había alcohol. Dice, todo era bien bonito al principio. Y luego nos acomodamos bien, o sea, tuvimos confianza y empezamos a hacer el delicioso, pero el delicioso. Yo nunca me he venido así y hasta chorré fucking...
¡Comadre!
Dice, yo estaba tan sorprendida que mi cuerpo pudo hacer eso. Yo nunca había hecho eso con alguien más. Dice, después de eso, yo cada mes viajaba a Dallas para hacer eso. Dice, porque estábamos muy enamorados. Dice, después de eso, cuando yo regresaba a mi casa, mi mamá me preguntaba que por qué andaba rosada yo. Yo le dije, es que estuvimos bailando. Dice, bailando en la cama. Dice, ahora aquí llevo 4 años en Dallas con él. Tenemos una hija de 6 años y estamos en un capítulo de nuestra vida. O sea, está hermoso, todo está chingón. O sea, todo está muy bien.
¡Su suerte! O sea, que le sigue dando para sus chicles.
Ándale.
Santa cachucha. No, hombre, ese compadre.
Apaga eso, se me secan los ojos, güey.
Sí. Ese compadre sí que está crítico, entonces.
Eyes drying out. He turns to amor.
El amor.
El amor.
Comadre, entonces la hizo hasta que le temblaran las piernillas.
Deja tú eso, pues Ahí se quedó ahí a Dallas. Eso es otro pedo.
No, ¿qué? Se quedó a darlas.
A Dallas.
Chucha.
Ay, no. Oh, wait.
¿Ya ves? Si hay comadres que sí reciben buen troncazo.
Buen tronco.
Porque hay comadres que luego dicen que pues sus vatos no más que chiquito, que grande, que mediano y que...
No, pero todo tiene que ver con la química o sea, como... Si no te gusta esa persona... Like, realistically, it's all about chemistry. If you're not feeling that person, like...
La dejó como Bambi.
Ándale. Así mero. A dar las nachas.
Hasta dice que se chorreó muy feo.
Se chorreó muy feo. Bendiciones.
No.
Dios
vale.
te ama.
No, pues 10 para ese
Julia is
compadre.
so matter of fact.
10 para ese compadre.
I try to translate as best as I can, besties. It's hard. Es muy difícil, okay? Es muy difícil siendo una translator. Qué bendición.
Qué bendición. No, hombre, hasta yo me imagino el compadre. No es
¿Cómo
cierto.
estar el güey? O sea...
La hizo chorretear.
All right. Y muy terco, muy terco.
Y muy terco y o sea...
Ok, vamos a hacer como otras, es que son bastantes, otras 3 y ya. Nata, Dios te ama.
No,
Okay.
de Dios te ama.
Okay, so our first time wasn't supposed to be our first time. LOL. It was raining that day, so that meant my car wasn't going to turn on for work. My sister worked near his house. I tell her, hey, can you drop me off at his house? He invited me to watch movies. She's like, sure. She drops me off. He comes to the car, and my sister goes. She's still a little girl. Wait, I don't know what to do or say. Okay, I go. What the fuck?
What the fuck? What?
I'm trying to read all this stuff. Okay. We met online. I had my profile for about 2 hours and told him, you're the only one that talked to me normal, and I'm uncomfortable. So I'm deleting my profile. He gave me his number and told me to text or call him whenever. Took me months to text him and then like another 6 months to actually meet in person. Eventually, we started sneaking out to the movies or the park, but he lived a good 45 minutes from me. I'm the bestie that had his legs shaking. Stop. I'm fucking dead. Well, you know what? Say less. We already know how you get down, bestie. We don't need any more from you. Thank you. Esa es la bestie que ¿cómo conoció a su esposo? Es la que dijo que cuando le estaba haciendo el
¿Delicioso?
No, cabeza.
¿Que volvió a mandar?
Ajá, es la misma. Dice que cuando ella le dio cabeza, que otra cosa que dice que él dijo que le empezó a temblar las piernas, pero a él, al compadre, no a ella, a él. O sea, ella lo hizo tan chingón que él empezó a
temblarle las piernas.
Yeah. You are famous, I got it. Yes.
Santa María, Madre de Dios.
Wait, no, but didn't... Yeah. She made a comeback. God has favorites. Oh, for sure. Ella es nuestra ídola, porque ella, pues...
¿Porque la cabeció? ¿Cómo? ¿Por qué es ídola?
Pues sí, pues le hizo que se le temblaran las piernas. Eso no se hace cualquiera, o sea, no cualquiera... ¿A ti no te ha pasado, sí?
Pues nomás quedo dormido.
Pues nomás. Pero según que él, o sea, que... Yeah. I'm trying to get on that level,
¿Cómo
bestie.
sucederá eso? ¿Está crítico, no?
You should start the class. Debe de vender una clase. ¿Cómo hacer eso?
Esa mujer está crítica.
Yeah. No, peligrosa.
Está
peligrosísima, por cierto.
Pero si sabe hacer eso, entonces, ¿vive con él?
Pues, ¿eso es su esposo?
Es su esposo.
Ajá.
Entonces sí lo se oye feo. ¿Sí se puede decir?
Hi, bestie. My first time was sadly in a car, and it felt like just poking and was so uncomfortable. Now, as an experienced woman, I like to call the shots, give my man some help on how I want it. As you should, bestie. As you fucking should. All right, 2 more besties, and I'm done. Trish, what'd you say, Trish? Where's she at?
¿Cómo?
Oh, somebody tagged Trish. Así es cuando encuentras el climax.
Sí.
Pero I forgot how the bestie had fucking said she did it. Creo que le metió un pinche dedazo.
Su
Right?
suerte.
Or am I tripping?
¿Cómo? La comadre le metió el dedazo.
Ajá. Cuando andaba...
Chingado, yo no me dejo.
All right.
Salgo corriendo mejor.
Okay. We got a long one.
Yes, dice la comadre.
Okay. Hey, bestie, here's our story. We both were at the baile one weekend, but we just saw each other. Nothing happened later. During that week, we added each other on Facebook and started messaging each other. We met up the following weekend at the baile, and we had gotten out of dancing. Someone bumped into him, and it was my prima. LOL, and she told him, ya andas tras de mi prima. He's like, we're just friends. He's like, that's your cousin. I'm like, yeah, LOL. Mind you, me and that cousin had just started talking again. Well, me and him kept talking, y ya que me tenía un poco de confianza, he told me that the first weekend when we just saw each other, he was there to actually meet that prima, laughing my fucking ass off. That he had bought a cubeta de dos X to impress. Well, he needed to go to the restroom and left the bucket there with her. And when he came back, she was drinking their beer with another guy. So he just took it and didn't talk to her no more. Later on that night, she texts him, te ganaron la dama, laughing my fucking ass off. Well, we kept talking, and then he confessed that he thought I was the presumida one, and that my prima was the cool, chill one. When then he realized he was wrong. Well, anyways, here we are going on 9 years with 3 babies. By the way, that prima ya no me habla. Of course she don't. Of course she don't, bestie.
¿Le chingó el vato a la prima?
Yeah.
Santa.
Dice que estaban en un baile un fin de semana.
Ok.
Y que nada pasó, que después se agregaron en el Facebook y estuvieron mensajeando y que se fueron a otra vez a un baile, ahí estuvieron bailando y así. Y luego una prima de ella pues los vio y le dijo a él, ya andas detrás de mi prima. Y él dijo, no, nomás somos amigos. Y luego él le confesó a ella, no, pues dice, yo iba a salir con tu prima al principio, nomás que pues yo compré una botella, una cubeta de 2X, fui al baño, regresé y tu prima andaba tomando mi cerveza con otro güey. Entonces le dejé de hablar y yo no quería hablar contigo porque yo pensé que tú eras presumida y que tu prima era pues más relajada. Dice, pero ahora veo que tú eres la más relajada. Entonces, dice, pues ella se lo chingó y ya tienen 9 años juntos y 3 hijos. Y dice, y mi prima ya no me habla. Pues no le va a hablar, pues le quitó el güey. Bueno, no se lo quitó, se lo ganó. Se lo ganó.
Y todo por la cubeta de cerveza.
Se lo ganó.
Yo conozco a alguien así. Que por una cubeta de cerveza les coqueteaba bien chulada.
Good times, man. Hi, bestie. Happy Saturday. I was wondering if you could share your opinion on women like Georgina, Ronaldo's girlfriend and baby mama. She is raising his kids and has money for sure, but no ring. Any thoughts? It's on my tax bracket, bestie. Straight up.
¿Cómo?
¿Qué opino de Ronaldo y la mamá de sus hijos, la Georgina? Que ella está criando a sus hijos y él tiene dinero, pero no, o sea, todavía no le pide a ella que se case con él. Yo digo, pues, eso ya es fuera de mi experiencia, pues, tienen dinero.
Es que esas personas, damos cuenta, esas personas tienen mucho dinero y esos dependen de si damos cuenta que aquella persona no paga, se van a cortes y lo hace pagar porque lo hace pagar y le saca dinero.
Yeah.
O sea, está crítico esa situación.
No, pero, o sea, la pregunta aquí es que...
O en
eso de qué piensa que por qué no él no se ha casado con ella. Y realmente hay personas que no se quieren casar. No se quieren casar y no se casan nunca. The thing here, Bessie, is that there's a lot of men who genuinely don't want marriage and they don't want to get married. But if you really look at it, when it comes to marriage, it just depends on how you feel about it. But he's already doing husband shit. He's paying her fucking bills. She doesn't work. He's taking care of her while he takes care of the kids. So, you know what I mean? It's like, they're basically already married. They just haven't had the party and they haven't signed some papers. So, I guess it just depends. It just depends on, because he could have, it's the same thing with, they had an agreement. So if she's fine with it, then let her be happy. It's the same thing with John Cena and Bella. Like, he should have told her, I don't want to get married and I don't want to have kids. And she ended up getting, married with another guy, having kids with another guy. And then he ended up marrying some bitch. And I don't know if they have kids or not, but men are going to marry the bitch that they really want to marry, if they want marriage. But there's some men who don't want it. And you can't force people to... Like, yo le digo que sea lo que sea, aunque no estén casados por papel o por la religión, como quiera, él le está pagando sus biles y la está cuidando y todo. Entonces, como... En cierta forma ya están casados, nomás que no han firmado el papel.
No han firmado el papel.
Yeah.
Damos cuenta, aquí en el estado de Texas, 6 meses pasa que tú estás con alguien juntado y todo eso, y ya te califican como que estás casado. Pase lo que pase.
ahí malo fuera que no se ha casado con ella y que ella tiene que pagar sus biles y que ella tiene que cuidar a sus hijos sola o así. Eso ya es otro pedo.
Sí.
Pero él paga todo y la cuida muy bien. Entonces, pues, a lo mejor yo pienso que pues él no quiere, se quiere casar y pues,
No se quiere
así
casar.
es.
A lo mejor hay leyes para allá que no
Simplemente
sabemos.
no quiere.
O simplemente no quiere.
Dice que firmaron un papel donde él le da $170,000 por vida
Mes.
o por mes, por vida, mientras ella tenga sus hijos.
No, pues son gente
But
extraordinaria.
and that's the thing. So if she wants a change of heart and she wants to be a married woman, and she has to figure that out on herself. And she has to either tell him I want to get married, and if he's like I don't want to get married, then okay, I gotta find somebody who's gonna marry me. But like realistically, if you know what I mean, the thing here is, let's say I'm Georgina, right? And let's say I'm tired of this shit. I want to be married. Let's say my dumbass leaves him and I get with somebody else who's not in the same, you know what I mean, tax bracket. And now look at me with kids and I'm not getting taken care of how I was getting taken care of with Ronaldo, all because I wanted a fucking ring. All because I wanted to be a wife. Now look at me. You know what I mean? So,
Pero ya estamos hablando de mucho billete.
sí, por eso ya es otro pedo.
Ya estamos hablando de exagerado.
Ahora que la tratara mal, que la golpeara o algo, eso ya es otro pedo. Pues no, pues déjalo y así, no te cases con él. Pero nunca sabremos la verdad total. Eso también. Like.
No, ya estamos hablando de cosas ya... de bastante.
Either way, he fucking weird. I don't care. Yo no me meto en eso mucho.
Ya no digan eso, porque qué tal si nos testea y nos dice, hey, ¿están hablando de mí?
No, pero yo digo, because we haven't asked, but he's doing all the husbands doing.
Su suerte estaría chido.
Pero es lo que le digo a las besties desde el principio, que eso no es una meta para todas las mujeres y hombres casarse. O sea, hay mucha gente que están felices como están. O, en realidad, el estar casado nada más es un papelito. ¿Cómo lo ves? Ahora, si vas al aspecto religioso, eso sí es otra cosa. Que tú quieres ir a jurar ante Dios el amor y el respeto que tú tienes por tu esposo o tu esposa, eso ya es otra cosa. Pero en realidad
ya ni eso, porque se puede anular también ya con el tiempo. Sí. O sea, ya está,
pero no,
ya está crítico.
Hay gente que está casada por la iglesia y engañan a sus esposas.
Oh, sí, cierto.
So, hay gente que no están casados ni por la iglesia ni por papel y los tratan bonito y les dan todo y están felices.
Hola, Bestie, don Jacob. Saludos de Chicago. Hola, comadre. Saludos hasta Chicago.
So,
yo vuelvo otra vez a decir. Saludos de Chicago. Sorry.
No, you're fine. There's people who are married to their church and they fucking cheat on their wives and husbands. And there's people who are not married on paper or to the church and they live a wonderful life without cheating. Nobody's cheating. They're happy. And they're taking care of each other. So, do what you want at the end of the day. Who gives a fuck? Como quiera la gente... Al final del día la gente va a hablar porque van a hablar. Así es la vida.
Nunca en esta vida vamos
Uno no vive para hacer feliz a la gente, la verdad.
Nunca en esta vida vamos a tener la gente contenta. O sea, no nosotros, sino cualquier persona, cualquier vida, cualquier situación, nunca se va a tener la gente contenta. Mejor hay que hacer lo que uno piense que está bien. Porque para tener la gente contenta,
y al final no te comparas con esa gente, como Georgina o con la esposa de Canelo, o gente así. Esas pinches viejas en su pinche perra vida van a hacer un lonche. No se van a parar a las 5 de la mañana a hacer un pinche lonche. So, es la verdad. Yo no voy a comparar con la pinche vieja de Canelo. ¿Esa qué sabe de hacer lonche? ¿Qué sabe de preocuparse si uno tiene para el mandado o los biles o lo que sea? Don't compare yourself to these bitches, these rich bitches. They don't know what our struggles are. They don't have to wake up and make lunch, besties.
Cálmate, que te va a testear la vieja del Canelo.
¡Que me hable! Me voy a decir, pinche vieja, tú no sabes ni qué. Tú no sabes lo que yo sufro.
Cálmate, que te va a testear la vieja del Canelo.
No, es que, like, you know, no te compares con esas pinches viejas porque al final del día no saben nuestros pinches pedos. No saben ni qué pedo. So, vive tu vida como puedas y como quieras.
Santa cachucha. Ahora sí que estuvo crítico.
That's just what it is.
Ay, ahora sí que valió chicharrón.
And they don't care about us anyways. They don't even. You think Kim Kardashian worrying about you bitches who are buying her skin? She don't care. She don't care. It is what it is.
Mejor vamos a Kim Kardashian, eso está más.
Yeah, they're not gonna wake up at 4 and gonna make a lunch. It is what it is. All right, besties. We're gonna hop off of here. He's gonna eat. Voy a comer algo. If you're rich, or poor, famous, or regular schmegular. Who cares? Yeah, who gives a fuck? Do whatever makes you happy. I wanted to get married and love me, but it's not for me. Yeah, and it's not. The way you live your life is not gonna be for everybody. Exactly, they don't care for real. Facts. Y'all know I spread a little bit of wisdom at the end here. Just kidding. But yeah, vamos a comer algo y nos vamos a roncar porque Jacobo, he has to work tomorrow. Otherwise, we would be on here later, but he has to wake up early. He's gonna work tomorrow. I got shit to do tomorrow too, you feel me? And
me van a avisar tempranito que si voy a trabajar.
Pero ¿cómo que tienes que parar temprano? A ver, aunque trabajes o no.
Sí, yo siempre me paro temprano para estar haciendo cosas y todo eso. Y ahorita últimamente he estado trabaja. Pues bendito sea Dios, es una bendición que tengo trabajo.
Bessie, reading the rest. We'll save it for the next live. I'm gonna say this because there's a lot of Bessies. Todavía faltó un chingo, falta como unos 10, 12.
12. Santa
yeah.
María, madre.
Pero lo voy a guardar para el otro live. Yeah, I'll save it for the next live.
¿Cuándo?
I don't know yet. No sé todavía.
Okay.
Chanza maybe mañana? Chanza?
No, las comadres van a estar mañana. Las
Could
comadres.
you
Sí,
do the rest tomorrow?
Sí,
Yeah, I'll
sí.
do los mañana los hago.
Pero las comadres no van a estar, es domingo.
Pero se graba ya y se queda. Lo
¿Oh,
pueden
sí?
volver a
Oh, le ponen ahí.
Aunque no estén.
Ok, está bueno.
Si no lo hago mañana, lo hago el lunes. If I don't do
Part
it tomorrow, I'll do it Monday. Tomorrow or Monday, I'll do the rest of them. But I'll let you guys know either way.
No, hombre, es que está crítico,
Yeah.
está crítico que...
Siempre.
No, es que estuvo crítico desde el principio. Bueno, desde el principio que yo llegué aquí, que la jotadera...
Bye, Bessie. Have a nice night. I really enjoyed
no,
this live. On the Lord's Day, I'm free. Okay.
Bye, Bessie.
I'll probably do it either tomorrow or Monday. But you already know, I'll let y'all know. But we'll finish them up because there's like 10 or 12 more. They're in my request. So there's a lot. And we're going to get through them. We'll have to do a part 2 because we really got into it this time.
Y saludos a todas desde los estados que estén. Ya no nombro porque ya no sé ni de dónde son, pero
enjoy dinner. Thank you. Yeah, Jacobo tiene que comer. No ha comido.
Sí, cierto.
Cuídense, se lo lavan y lo usan. Eso sí.
Santa María, madre de Dios.
Se lo lavan, está muy pinche caliente. No andan ahí de pinches de musty dusty.
Si toman, no manejen. Está crítico esa
Have a
situación.
nice night, Bestie. Love you guys. Love you, Bestie. Buenas
Love
nachos.
you.
Buenas nachos.
Buenas nachas. Buenas nachos.
Buenas nalgas. Tómalo. All right, besties. I love you guys. Que Dios me los bendiga. Hoy, mañana y siempre por los siglos de los siglos. Amén.
Amén.
You have an amazing weekend. Se cuidan mucho. And nos vemos pronto.
Bye, besties.
No andan de hediondas. No andan de pinches hediondas. Just kidding. Bye, besties and comadre. Descansen. Igualmente.
No anden de cachonas, comadres.
No stinky, yeah, no stinky fish.
No, está bien, está bien.
Right.
No, ¿cómo?
No stinky fish. Good night, Dawn. Good night, besties.
Bye, bye.